Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whether you're live or in the future, it is I, or wandering eye, this guy that keeps sin from seeping in, local angel guy, Seraph. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in. Back on the ranch, once again. Slime Ranger. Hope you've had a nice day, night, evening, what have you. So we're getting back to the ranch. Our hands dirty. Or slimy. There you go. Well, we use that vacuum gun. We don't really do too much with our hands here. Here we are. Slime Rancher. Look at these guys are fucking riding around on each other. These goofy bastards. Also, I should replay this. So I'm going to. Bye-bye. Thank you for resubbing, Chinchina Goblin. I always feel bad when those come in before stream because then I'm like, oh, I gotta replay it. Of course. Thank you for resubbing. Message A indeed. 8 months. Holy cow. Which reminds me, let me hop into the game. Or continue, but reminds me, apparently, I was getting a notification from Twitch. Apparently, it is my, what's it called? Anniversary for getting affiliate on Twitch. So that's neat. I didn't realize it's already been a year. I should have figured, because I know somebody hit a year as a subscriber on Twitch. I think it was Go Kitten. But yeah, we've hit a year. I also have to remember, what was I doing here? what was I doing last? Growing heartbeats. But I don't remember. I think these I was just growing just to throw at them. Let's see. Oh, I think these guys like heartbeats. They do. There we go. I'll take that. If you guys aren't gonna eat that, I'll just put it back in the machine. Oh. Oh, give me that. I don't want to starve or deprive them, but I don't want this rotting, so... so many in here. I forgot I did this last stream. We're trying to farm for the machine. This Omni-Messiah. Change Goblin, welcome, welcome. Almost got a stream, baby. Welcome, welcome. I think I did see that. Congrats for a year. Thank you. Time flies when you're having fun. I did not realize it had been a whole year already. It's crazy. Also, Naomi Huang, welcome, welcome. Hi, I like this game. It's been a while since I watched someone playing this. Well, welcome. I like this game too. It is a very relaxing game. Very nice. Oh! Okay, it's not relaxing when an achievement happens. Bald pit. Oh! I got an achievement because I filled this thing up with so many slimes and then just jumped in. With these fellas here. Oh. Alright, so I'm kind of beginning to get into automation a little bit, which reminds me, we set up some, please tell me it marked on the map because I'm going to forget. Oh wait. No, that's a teleporter. Oh wait, no. There it is. Okay. I was going to say, we set up a couple of apiaries and some other stuff too. I hear these pumps. I think we had just set them up when I started the game, when I left the game. So they probably haven't made much progress. I guess we can wait. Or we can go sleep until the morning. See what they brought up. Go get welcome, welcome. Slime sex. Well, that's happen. Well, I don't think they have sex. They just kind of make more slimes. Are these? Okay, another fine. I thought they were rotting for some reason. Quantum plur. Oh, actually, before I sell these, I go make absolutely certain that I can use these. I think I can. I feel like I feel like they're used for the teleporter, maybe. Let's see. Furnace teleporters. No, I need deep brine, hexacomb, and strange diamonds. That's what we're gonna see. I guess I can sell these quantum plorts. I could always make more. It's not like these are the only ones I'm gonna get. Bro, sheep dude, welcome. What in the world does this even mean? Sub for 8, getting close to a full stream break. Oh, I see, 9 months. I understand now. Cookin', did you know all the pals in Pal World reproduce asexually? All the porn is non-canon. Don't Pokemon do that? I mean, says the guy who's probably the furthest thing from a resident Pokemon expert. But I did not know that. How is Pal World still a thing? Didn't they, like, almost get fucking reamed by Nintendo? I swear, there's like copyright issues out the ass with that game. And somehow they skated by. Kind of. There we go. Oh, no, put that back. Trying to get all these fruits before they start rotting. Oh boy. All these damn chickens. I always come out to this patch to observe the chickens, and there's no... I feel like for every one chicken this guy eats, there's like 10 more being born. It's a brutal, brutal cycle that knows no end. There's too many chickens. Good. Fuck you, Pal World is peak. I've done nothing but play for like 5 days now. I didn't say there's anything wrong with it. I was just saying. I remember it was like mired in controversy. And then it kind of just stopped. Which, I mean, I guess it's kind of cool. I've never played it myself, though. It looks interesting. Kind of like Pokemon. But like Pokemon, I just never really got into it. Unfortunately. Anything else? Yeah, I still got mangoes. I'll take these. Oh, there's so many honey plorts. Yeah, I gotta sell some of these. I sell like half of these, and then we'll... Actually, no, honey, I think... Let me see. Let me see if I can deposit any of these into the machine. Into the lab. Pink plorts I know we need a fuck ton of. But honey plorts and crystal, I don't remember. Oh, these sons of bitches are ready too. Let's see. Pink plort, rock plort. Honey plorts we can put in there. Crystal plorts. Yeah, we can put all these in here. Fuck it. I have money. We can afford to put these in there. There we go. Mission a Goblin. Fell asleep watching stream yesterday, and that might happen again tonight. See how much willpower I have with my homework tonight. A-okay. As long as you get good sleep. If I'm putting you to sleep, I hope it's at least good rest you get. My one humble request. Oh, fuck, we gotta do this guy too. Okay, I gotta remember to not forget about him this stream. Let me just collect all these plorts just sitting around. I think I have more... Yeah. These. I go... Oh, I'll sell these. You have like 150 honey plorts in there. Let's sell these off. And then let's do some of these requests, because I remember, I think Goat mentioned that to unlock one of the areas to quote-unquote finish the game, we're going to need to do these. Actually, first I just remembered, let me go restock my plort factory over there. The slimes that are there just to make me materials for research. Naomi, what time is it? Where are you from? Good luck, by the way. I am in heaven, which follows a similar time schedule to America. For me, it's barely 6:30. Well, 6:30-ish. Also, what the fuck did I just unlock? Oh, warp depots. Ah. Interesting. Warrior Bambi, welcome, welcome. Hello. Welcome in. We're continuing stuff on the farm. And by that, I mean we're also kind of starting to, what's it called? Fucking automate everything. Well, sheep dude. Gosh, I went to sleep so fucking late after stream yesterday. My brain is mushing up dead inside. Oh, man. Yeah, that was the first time I'd ever raided somebody. It was kind of fun, but it was... I got some, like, options and, like, things like that. There's, like, a whole panel and stuff that popped up when you start raiding somebody, and it's, like... Maybe not intimidating. It's a little intimidating if you've never done it before, so I'm like, how do I coordinate this? I don't know what I'm doing. But it went okay. It wasn't too bad. That said, I still don't usually. I think if I get raided really late like that, I might raid again, but usually we'll just finish out stream with the post-stream story time. Then sleep. Yet I still studied for a good chunk of the day. That makes you very studious. Where does this go? Oh, okay. This loops back into the little cavern I have here. Alright. Okay. Let me go do some requests, because I don't want to forget about that. I'll try to write an essay while listening tonight. It's hard, though, with the lover playing Subnautica right next to me. A lot of distractions. Cooking. Yes, you gotta do at least one for each. I see. Thought something was out here. Bob or Victor Humphreys? I think Bob wants chickens. I think we've helped Bob before. I don't know if we've helped Victor, though. Are rad slimes a natural evolution or a result of exposure to foreign matter? What the fuck are these things? Oh, wait, okay. Those are honey slimes. And that's the, oh, that's the fucking, what's it called? Okay. So we gotta get 5 honey slimes and 1 of that, I forget where the, like, hunter is from. Let me collect these before they fall. Well, sheep dude, I stayed in for the stream for a while thinking this game we are playing will surely end soon. It's fucking 1 a.m. They went on for another hour and a half. I listened for a little while and then I was like, alright, I gotta upload some stuff and then I gotta go to bed eventually. So I listened for a little while and then tuned on out. It was a nice time though. It was very relaxing. Where do I find either of these? Oh wait, fucking Sarah, you dummy. There's a guide right here. So we need honey. Enzymes. Oh wait, I don't know if that tells us where to find them though. Oh, it doesn't say where to find these guys. Shoot. I don't even remember where to find... What do they call? I almost call them stalker. It's not a stalker. It's a, like a hunter, I think. Barrel slimes, not these guys. How did I get... Wait a second. This guy over here is like a hunter. Is he not? Where is he? This guy. Rock Hunter Largo. Yeah. How did I find that guy? How did I pull that off? Their stream lasts like 7+ hours. By the time I knocked out, I think. I could never. 5 hours just about wiped me out. 5 hours is brutal. Cannot fathom 7+ hours. Also, I forgot I have lemons growing here. I gotta restock the phase lemons before those slimes just disappear. Or they escape containment. Oh! Scared the fuck out of me. Okay, I gotta refill this and then figure out where to find honey and... what's it called? The honey and the hunter. Right here. I think I got lots of lemons here. I'm just gonna leave the rest on the floor there for them to pick at. Alright. Pearl Sheep Dude. Context, we were 4 people playing a cooperative board game. The game was fun, but way complicated. Also, we fucking lost in the end. All of us died. Oh no. At least it was fun. Let's see. Son of a bitch. Oh. I already forgot what I was looking for. Before I went out into the world. I need, is it 5 honey slimes? 5 honey slimes and one of these guys, the hunter. Let's see. And there's a teleporter over here. Okay. To get honey, you put the apiary in the area with the honey slimes. With the honey slimes. Oh, the, what's it called? Here. I think, this area. Right? Should be. We need 5 slimes from here, and the hunter... I think... Wasn't the hunter in, like, one of these rocky areas, like, underground somewhere? At least that's what I'm remembering. Or unless they're in the moss blanket, too. Pearl Sheep Dude. A game that lasted 6.5 hours just to fucking lose miserably in pain. Okay, yeah, that might be less fun. Going for that long just to lose at the end. That probably fucking sucks a little bit. The moss blanket, yeah, perfect. In we go. Okay, so we need... Oh, son of a bitch, I just realized. Buzzwax and wild honey. Okay, so... I probably can't collect that much because I need to... Puddle ornament. I'm gonna leave this alone just to make sure I have inventory space. So we need... Is that all of them? Yeah, it is, okay. So honey slimes are somewhere in here. Plus, they give you like 25 minutes to do the request, so we're pretty okay on time. I don't have a timer or anything. Probably help if I did, but I think we can find these slimes pretty quick. What is this? It's a pink slime. Those ones are just tabbies. They're not the hunters. The hunters are more like feral. They're like wild cats. Not there, not there. Oh, I want to take the explosives so badly because I need those, I think, but I gotta focus. Let me store up my stamina so we can fly over there. Pearl Sheep Dude. But hey, finals are coming up, so nothing can affect me. In a week, I'll be a free sheep. Good shit. Very, very nice. There's nothing nicer than just sitting after finals and not worrying about shit. At least for a little while. Free to use my brain in the most rotten ways possible. Make random shit. It's great. Oh no. I almost got caught in an explosion. Where are you honeyed bastards? I know you're here somewhere. Lucky sheep. I got a month of complete chaos coming up. Yeah. That's final season. Also play random shit too, of course. Of course. What else would you do on your time away from studies? Not study more. If I was a studious student, I would try to study in my off time, but a studious student I am not. A Seraph, maybe. Oh! Honey slimes. There they are. Okay, I need you. Don't. Where are you? You. Come here. Okay. Oh, no! Come here. Almost got a chance to transform. Okay. I got 3, but then some of these transform. So I gotta find 2 more of these honey. Oh! Perfect. Okay, now I just need 1 hunter slime. And I'm not sure... Maybe if I go here... That might teleport me into... What's it called? It might teleport me underground. That's where I remember seeing these hunter slimes. It's like underground in a cave or something. Oh wait, that's gonna take me back to the ranch. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let me go back. So we can throw these guys in here. Okay, so we just need 1 more. We have 16 minutes to find a hunter slime. And I'm not sure where we find them. Like, I keep thinking it's underground. But I could be misremembering. Like, out in here somewhere, I want to say. In this underground cave system. Let's see. Man, ideally I would still study from time to time so I can keep my Japanese fresh. In practice, though, who knows what the future holds. It's always... In theory, it would help to, like, keep studying even outside. Like, when I was in Seraph school still, or at least my initial foray into Seraph school, it probably would have helped. But, alas, I did not do that. I also realized I probably should have just dumped this stuff back at the base, but that's okay. Go getting. Hunters are in the very far north moss blanket, if I remember right. Very far north moss. Oh, like out in here. I probably shouldn't have teleported back so quickly, but that's okay. I think we can make it in time. Especially because there's a teleporter that takes us right back. But yeah, I probably could have stood to be more studious. B, C's, and D's, I'll get degrees. That's it. A good chunk of me going back to Seraph school is for fixing some of that. Some of those non-B's or C's. But angels gotta do what an angel's gotta do if they wanna get into the healing arts. Which is kind of nice, kind of exciting. But yeah, I can't deny it is nice to not be in Seraph school for a while. It's pretty nice to not deal with, like, homework isn't even the worst of it. But I think there's... How the fuck? I feel like the homework wasn't really the worst of it so much as it was, like, just the general, like, accounting for time to do Seraph school. Like, once you're in the shit, you've got the scheduling down, and you know it just kind of becomes like a de facto part of your day-to-day, you know, your weekly schedule. But then when you're not in the shit, then it's like entirely kind of like different. It's kind of hard to explain, but like once you're not doing it, it feels pretty great, and then you leave. But then you gotta, you know, if you go back, you kind of have to get back into the rigmarole of it all. Get used to being in Seraph school again. How do I get... Oh, okay. I gotta go this way? I think I have to go up, like up there. I'm gonna wait. Try to fly up that way. Change the goblin. I'm happy. At least it's getting warmer, so I'm bringing out the summer PJs. It's almost in my patch of heaven. It's like a mix where it's like warm and it's like almost just nice spring, you know, warm weather. But then we get a storm. It kind of throws things for a loop a little bit. But then it goes back to being nice and warm. Like waiting for things to stay nice and consistent. I still have to wash my chariot because all the pollen got on it and fucking like baked into the surface of everything. And that chariot is like my baby. I cleaned that shit nice and good. Put the wax on and everything. Okay, yeah. Here we are. We got hunters. Okay. I gotta get over there. Okay, so these guys are like huge, but there's gotta be like not huge. Not a largo. It's like a regular hunter. Nothing here. These guys are all like mixed together. I don't have any straight up just regular hunter slimes. Hey, come here. I highly advise you have a jetpack and a few upgrades for tackling what's ahead. The land is all broken and twisted, and there's plenty of feral slimes who you won't see coming before they blast you into the sea. Oh, wait, no. This is like the way we came. I'm gonna see. Gotta be hunter slimes that aren't, like, mixed together somewhere here. I've got a silk one that's shorts. Short sleeve shirt. I feel very fancy in it. Ooh. I just have, like, pajama shorts and then, like, a tank top, pretty much. Then a baggy shirt. I'm trying to be like slightly warmer. A nice baggy large or extra large. I want extra baggy. Oh, leave me alone. Alright. Are we as far north as we can? No. We could go to this little island to the left. Son of a bitch. Oh, wait, no, that's where we came. Because we jetpacked over here. Shit. Okay. I might run out of time to do this. Because I'm not seeing any small hunters. They're all big. They've all become largos. I don't have like a pure, straight up just hunter. Shoot. Well, if we mess up that request, that's fine. Because I haven't been doing really any requests, so I really gotta do... I wish there was like a way to check who you've done requests for. Because I vaguely remember doing a request for Bob, who just wants chickens. He always just wants chickens. I think that's partly why I started the chicken field. was just to just mass hoard chickens. Oh! Yes! Okay. Let's hurry up and try to get back to... Where's the teleporter? Right here. I might just barely make it back. Where is he? Yeah, I did it. Okay. Thank fuck. Alright, is that everything? Let me go put these all... Well, these can go in here. I have so many phase lemons. Let me go put these into the wrong way, into the machine for storage. And then see if we can take another request. Bro Sheep Dude, Lamau, imagine changing PJs with the season. I don't know, I just like to. When it's cold, I bundle up because I fucking hate being cold. Even if cold isn't that cold for many... Wait. What is this? Deep brine. Oh, it's just like a bundle of ingredients. Well, shit. Strange diamond. Very strange, but even more valuable. Slime science. Strange diamonds are a rare resource obtained with a drill. Even in the dark, these diamonds seem to shine as if light is passing through them. Strange diamonds are highly valued for their use in a variety of warp tech processes. Being almost impossibly dense and intricate in their composition, a strange diamond can reflect light within itself so profoundly that it actually bends time. Hmm. Yeah, there's a little kit for certain things, like a little starter pack. Well, that's nice. I mean, it's still good that we set up the, what's it called? The, apiary and stuff. Because I'm gonna have to... Probably gonna need more than what they provided to do anything. But... There's so many in here. I don't even remember how many I put in there. It's too fucking many. Whoops, I need that. Let's see. Look at all this shit. PJs are gulping. I don't sleep in them. PJs are for lounging. Ah, I see. Even then, I do change them. I don't usually do PJs. It's too warm. Put off way too much heat to be using PJs. I've tried, and it's just not extremely uncomfortable, but it's impossible to sleep in them. Just the worst. Cooking. Old ass. What did I do? I mean, I know I'm old, but... What did I say? Where Bambi Sarah? We want to see Bob. I could do another one for Bob, if he requests. Because I think I already did it. I think I did a request for Bob, but I also could be remembering the first time I played this game, like, long ago before I was streaming. Look at these fucking things. They're insatiable. Okay. Like, at least I'm getting plorts here, but holy shit. Alright, this should be good. The only thing that changes is the size of the blanket I carry around. I change my outfits for the season. Like, I wear suits, but I wear different suits to suit the season. No pun intended. Because... just the way I be. Down to like I'll wear pattern shirts in the spring because it's like bright and more nice, but in the winter I just stick to flat colored like shirts and such. Just because I don't know, it fits the vibe a little more. I don't think I'm much of like a fashionista. Again, I only ever really wear suits, but I'll try some mild level of coordination. I'm gonna sell... Got a lot. I gotta take these out too. There's a goblin. Fair. Sam, I guess that's what you when I sleep. An oven. Yeah, it's... I just put off a lot of body heat. I don't know what it is. Well, okay. Maybe being an angel made out of fire might be part of that. Now that I think on it. Pussy dude. Mostly always in shorts and t-shirts. Long pants are evil. I wear long pants even when... Even in the dead of summer. Because that just goes with the suit. I can... But I don't mind it too bad. Cooking. I just wear tiny shorts and oversized shirts. Usually large ones from Hot Topic. Does sound pretty comfy. Oh. I hate when I accidentally click and it just like flings everything in the air like that. Okay. These mangoes go to... Is it these guys? Oh yeah, you need mangoes bad. Alright, let me collect these plorts. And then I'll take another request. For you guys. Oops. I think I'll sell off the rest of these honey plorts. Because why not? Let me go... Let me sell like a few of them now, just to make room for more. Alright. Oh shit, I have these things too, I keep forgetting. Son of a bitch. Wait. Oh, it's just one that I can't. Alright. Then fucking... Oh. Oh. That would have been so cool if I could make that shot. Pussy dude. They're evil as sleeping. Otherwise, ain't nobody catching me showing skin. Fair. Yeah, I can't do any in pajama. It is too fucking warm. It doesn't help that I, as of late, like to use 2 blankets when I sleep. At least until the weather actually heats up, then I'll get a different blanket, but... Yeah, put off enough body heat. I do not need to be choking myself with PJs. I got bad blood circulation though, so I'll be sweating my ass off and my toes and fingers will be freezing for some reason. Yeah, that'll happen. No fun. But for me that doesn't... I think I just put off too much heat. But somehow I can handle being warm a lot better than I can handle being cold. Like when I'm getting ready to drive and it's like hot and the sun has just been beaming on my car, I'm fine just sitting there for a few seconds while I get everything all situated and then turning on everything. Even then, I don't always use the AC because I kind of forget that I have one because my last Chariot had one that didn't work. So I just got used to not using an AC. And then I remember, oh shit, I have an AC, so then I pop that shit back on. Just do that. Did I get in? Yeah, I got in. Small Knight, welcome, welcome. It's funny that Bob is really just slimes in a trench coat that learned to say chicken, and I wonder how they can call and task us with quests. That's a good point. I love that that's all it is too. It's literally just someone pretending to be a person for chicken. And we more than happily just fulfill that order. I'm in. Hey, speaking of, here's Bob. Hello, chicken okays. Alright, thank fuck we have plenty of chickens, so we need, what is that, a stony hen, a briar hen, and a rooster. Or come on over to fucking Seraph Fried Chicken. We got plenty of chickens here. Look at this shit. Alright, it's time for the culling. See, you're gonna go, and... Where's a Briar Hen? One of these has to be a Briar Hen. So is this one? It is. You're there. Easy. So many fucking chickens here. Here you go, here you go, here you go. Nice. I like how the reward is just plorts, too. Alright. Let me put... I'm kind of starting to invest a bunch of plorts into the refinery. Because we have, what do we have? 32,000 coins. We're pretty okay with money. There. Oops, this one didn't make it in. That shit got 8 instantly. Did these make it in? This one didn't. Here, buddy. Or don't, just look at it. So I'm gonna go collect the apiary and the other, like, machines that I put out, the pumps. Because those should have yielded some stuff. One of the apiaries did. I'm guessing the other apiary and everything else. Well, we're Bambi. That's a right half of my goal for tonight. Nice. Love to see progress. Especially on essays. Essays aren't always that bad. You can just make up bullshit. That's what I would do sometimes. Especially when I took a class like political science. Ooh, I just pulled things right from my keister. Didn't know half of the shit, but it worked. Primordial oil. This stuff is prehistoric. Primordial oil. Oh, instead of primordial oil. I fucking get it. Get it now. Primordial oil is a common resource obtained with a pump. Found deep below the surface of the far range, primordial oil is an ancient substance containing a wide array of organic compounds, making it a perfect as a base for many slime science creations. Perfect. Probably gonna have to get advanced pumps and stuff to get, like, better shit. But for now, this is good. Whoops. And we just have to go get the other apiary. And then go back to the farm. And I think we should have some materials to build something. What exactly? I don't know. But we'll see. Changing a goblin. I didn't have to upload files and my computer almost gave up, so I'm not gonna risk it anymore. I'm just vomiting E. That's not good. That checked. A pro sheep dude. Bob, trade offer. You give me chicken. I give you shit. Mystical, magical shit. In exchange for food. Maybe it was their plort specifically. Maybe it was those 3 slimes, because it was like a... Was it like a rock plort? A couple other plort types that I immediately threw into the refinery. They all just shit, and they're like, alright, here you go. Thank you for your service. Alright. Let's go... How do I get back home? Oh, you know what? There's a little... Up here. There it is. A more advanced treasure cracker is required. Treasure my crackers. Let me go... Oh, that might be one of the gadgets, actually. I just remembered. One of the things we can build. I don't know if we can actually build it yet, but... The option's there. Go getting. Sarah, please don't tell us what you pull out or put in your ass. It's a turn of phrase, damn it. Expression. Oh, I think this is a teleporter back. Yes, it is. Okay. Back to the fucking oversized chicken coop. This fucking thing is just dumping fruits onto them, too. Holy shit, I gotta collect those. Look. These things just... they're everywhere. They won't stop. Change it to goblin. Does it at least have a flared base? What the fuck? Oh, I know you. Ew. Furry. That ain't my predilection. Jabrine. Okay. What can we make? Make an advanced drill. Utilities. Oh, we need hunter plorts. Warp tech. Oh, okay, we can make a teleporter. Curious. I don't want to make the teleporter. I forgot. I knew I wanted to make the teleporter, but I think that was more just to go here. Oh, right here, because this is like a puzzle area that we haven't gotten to yet. Let me do that. I'm gonna set up a teleporter between here and there. But first, do we have that station? That Ordo snail. Advanced drill, we already got that. So we can't get any other like advanced pumps or anything yet. That's fine. I'm gonna make this. Alright. We have 2 pink teleporters. How do I... Oh, okay, so it's like the, what's it called? Like the other technology, we can just put it down anywhere in the world. And if that's the case, first I'm gonna collect all this shit. Maybe I should make a helper bot to deal with all this shit. There's so much. Alright. The pogo fruits go here. They go through their food so fast. These fucking things are ravenous. And there's so many of them. Right. Well, these guys are making plenty. I think if I max out there, then they're gonna get the heartbeats too. These fucking things are relentless. Whoops. Okay. So I think... Whoops. Forgot about these. So I think I'm going to set up a teleporter to home base, and then I'm also going to set up a teleporter at that temple. Because I know there was some kind of a puzzle there. But I wanted to make the teleporter just to, like, go back and forth, just in case I needed stuff to solve it. I swear to fuck, I keep thinking they escape. And thankfully they don't. Alright. Oh, and the lemons. Fuck, I gotta go collect those. There's so many of them. They're gonna rot away. It's hard to make hunter plorts the way that I'm doing it now because this fucker just runs around and eats chickens. And I have no idea where he's, like, storing. Son of a bitch. Here, eat this. Or this. Eat one of these fucking things. There's so many of them. You gotta start eating these things, dude. It's fucking torturous. Give me that and that. He just shits everywhere and I don't know where they are, so I gotta, like, hunt in the grass to find them. Oh my gosh. Oh! found a couple, but good enough. Let me go collect these odd onions. If the chickens have all these fucking carrots, make more chickens, as if there's not enough fucking chickens everywhere. Alright. These odd onions can go... Where did I store them? Here we go. Go kitten. Just got a video on my YouTube FYP called What If Giorno Could Only Make Pipples and Babies? God, I love the JoJo's fandom. What if he could only make pitbulls and babies? Well, he would be a dog owner and a father many times over, I'd assume. I haven't watched JoJo's extensively, so I can't comment on that. I just remembered, probably one of the, like, nicer uses of AI that I've seen. From Instagram Reels, somebody made a mod for Skyrim, which is another fandom full of just batshit insane creatives. They made a mod for the game where, like, one of the big mechanics you have to do in the game is, like, you have to kill dragons and use their souls to, like, power yourself up with, like, special shouts and shit. And, like, so you have to find them and kill them, and they're tough and all that. Somebody made a mod with AI that uses, like, your voice and AI, where whenever you encounter a dragon in the wild, they can just come out of nowhere and fight, and you have to kill them. If that happens, instead of just fighting them, it spawns a desk, and it starts a debate, and you have to debate the dragon, and the AI has to determine if you're debating better than the dragon, and if you win, the dragon dies, and if not, I think the dragon kills you. So it's a fucking, like, it'll be like you're running around in the world, you hear a dragon burning shit and fighting everything, and then as soon as you get close enough, a fucking pulpit just pops up in front of your character, everything stops, and then a question appears that says, like, what are your thoughts on the idea that in the country of Tamriel, dragon shouts used in public could count as harassment? And, like, the person who's playing is still, like, talking to the microphone. He's like, you know, dragon shouts, I don't think they could be seen as harassment. They are a ancient power used to defeat dragons, and I think that if someone has to use dragon shouts to fight a dragon, then that's just the way it goes. Otherwise, it's dying by dragon. And then the dragon responds with AI, like, they respond, they go, please, the dragon shouts cause great chaos. And, like, you have to fucking... Like, you have to debate or you die. Such a dumb, stupid idea, and I love it. Alright, so we have one teleporter, so now we gotta go all the fucking way to the end of the map. I forget how I did it last time. Oh, okay, so we can go through the cave system here. And then it'll spit us out of here. Because this is the entrance I unlocked. This one I don't think I unlocked. So you gotta start going to the caves over here. Cooking. Giorno's whole thing is the ability to create life. Like literally anything alive, except in this fun YouTube world, it's apparently only pit bulls and babies. Be an awful cycle. He could create life and then end it expeditiously. Is this... I think this is the way in. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go here and then kind of follow this as far as we can. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go straight through here. I keep forgetting this area's here because the way you access it is through that little hole that you usually pass right by. Like this little area you'd usually run by to go to the moss blanket. Okay. Wait, that just takes us back to... Yeah, I think this takes us back to the house. Let's not do that. Maybe here. Oh, that's right. This is where we got the rad slimes too. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Over here. I'm so terrified of falling into the water because I know you lose a bunch of money and everything you have on you. Which sucks. You gotta go this way. Across this little parkour. Through here. And then I'm gonna set up the teleporter like here. Over here. Just so that way we have a quick link back and forth to this temple. Whatever's in there. I know there's like a puzzle I haven't done yet. Or no, you know what it is? I need to find and feed a Gordo slime. I think that's what kept me from going in there, not a puzzle. I just had to get a key from a Gordo, and I completely forgot about it. Is this right way? Elemental Stars, welcome, welcome. Hi, good to see you. Not at the end of stream, lol. Welcome, yeah. I remember you caught me right at the end of stream. Yes, get to be here for... Where is it? Where is it? There it is! Son of a bitch! Wait! Motherfucker, it disappeared. Oh, I hate those things so much. But yes, I'm glad you could make it. To get to see the full thing, the full stream. Welcome in. I always do feel bad when people catch me right at the end. Oh, I went the wrong way. Right when they catch me at the end of stream. I'm like, sorry, on my way out of here. Bye-bye. I took a wrong turn. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to go this way. Proship dude. Hello, glad you can catch a larger portion of stream. Yes. Of course. Okay. So then from here... Okay, now we're on the right path. Should be a teleporter back home. Yeah, right there. So, was it down here? I'm not traversing in this game. It's fun, but it's also like easy to get lost. Guessing right. Oh no, I gotta go backwards this way. Son of a bitch. I got hurt. Think in here? Yeah. No, fuck. It's not here. Did I? Oh, son of a bitch. I did open the moss blanket area, didn't I? I didn't go in this way. Damn it. Alright, well, at least we came through here. It's been a hot minute since I saw this quarry. Holy shit. I'm flying. Alright. So, I'm gonna have to go back. Good thing there's a teleporter over here. Because I did unlock the moth blanket pass, not the quarry pass. Oh well. You live and you learn. There we go. Alright. And plus I have fruits to collect anyways. Elemental Stars. So glad I get to see the Slime Rancher. I love this game. I'm gonna be a lurky turkey though. So getting the last little bit of stuff ready to move tomorrow. Ah, exciting. Well, I love lurkers around here. So I am glad you're here. Yes, do love our lurkers. Good luck with the move. Let's see. You know what I should be doing if I want to be smart? I should probably make some apiaries to set out there. Like while I'm at it. Like maybe a drill or two. A pump. Let me see. I could make an advanced drill or two. And I'll set up a... Oh. Yeah. Oh, wait, yeah, I can. We have fucking phosphor slimes in here. I'll make a couple apiaries and then a couple drills, and we'll set them out while we're out there. Might as well. Make the most of our endeavor out to the moss blanket. There we go, I was gonna say. Yeah, eat them up. Aren't these guys just the cutest little dickens? Look at them. The little angels. Yeah, eat all this fruit. Oh, some of these are rotting. Some of these are just rotted to shit. Let me clean that up for you. There we go. There's 50 of these fucking fruits here. You know what? Here, spread them around. Make a big mess in here. That way, wherever you go, there's a snack just waiting for you on the floor. Somewhere. Who else made you? And then... These fucking things just eat endlessly. And then, you know what? I'll take some puddle slime. Puddle plorts while I'm here. There. Wait. Didn't I have 3 of these guys? I swear I had 3. Because the max you can have is like 3. Keep one in your boot and you'll always stay cool, but it's weird. Puddle slimes are exceptionally shy and will not produce plorts if they are in close proximity to more than 3 other slimes. Yeah. Did one of them die? Oh no. No. Fuck. I swear I had 3 sitting in here. Maybe one of them got knocked out and they just like dried up. Son of a bitch. Alright, so I'll have to get one more puddle slime to put back in there. Poor little bastard. What the fuck is... Oh, this is a quarry. Oh shit, that's like a short... Actually, no, it's not a shortcut. That's not where we need to go. I need to go to the moss blanket. But let me put these back into the fucking refinery. Elemental stars. I'm gonna knock out in a couple hours. All good. Hopefully I lend to good background noise and sleep. I hope. Fucking shit, these things are growing like weeds too. There we go. Look at them. They're so hungry. Okay, yeah, you still have plenty of food, so how about I do this? There you go. They're all eating. Pro sheep dude. Yeah, that can happen to puddle slimes. A tragedy every time. Man. That's why I prefer putting them in the what? The what? Dick expansion. Do you mean deck? Oh, docks. Okay, yeah, that makes... I was like, putting them where? You can put them there. It's not right. That is a good point. I think I'm gonna move them there right now, actually. Go put them in the docks. The dick expansion. No, I swear. Oh, no. No. It wasn't me. I know how I feel with the fucking Muday bot. That rotten bastard. Dick expansion. Dick expansion. My chat. The thunk. There you go. Oh, wait. Oh, no, there's 2. I thought there was 3. There. Look, you got running water right there. Nice and happy. Alright, so I gotta go to the moss blanket. And my stupid ass did not even make what I was gonna make. I was gonna make apiaries and drills to put out there, and I completely got distracted by other shit. I didn't know you were like that. Oh, no. Okay, I'm just imagining a dick expansion machine. I'm sure that exists. Somewhere out there. Cooking. It knows you like it, so just I don't, so I don't accept it. Slanderous lies from a bot. Let's see. Maybe. Pro Sheep Dude, isn't there like some kind of pumps? Oh yeah, dick pumps, those are a thing. Forgot about those. Things like that are funny to me, because that took somebody just sitting there for who knows how long. Just, I don't know, with tugging their little putt and going, you know what I need? You know what I need to put together? Something to fucking, using the power of vacuum technology. Oh wait, I already have advanced drills. Let me make 2 of those and one of these. Dude, I have a we have a cartoon here that made a joke about that. That was just a stupid little thing they made up. Until I saw one. I was utterly baffled. Yeah, I don't know, man. Range exchange offline. Oh, shit. This just doesn't work. For now. I guess we gotta wait for someone to request something. Yeah, that's one of those inventions that you know somebody... What's the phrase? Desperation breeds creativity or something like that. You know, whoever invented that thing was fucking desperate. They had a vision, and they needed that shit to exist now. Not tomorrow, not later, now. Oh, that's a little ornament. Alright, so we gotta go here. I'm gonna set up a couple of apiaries and shit. And then I will set up the, what's it called? Set up the teleporter at the temple. And then I gotta find one more Gordo slime that we can hit with the old DeviantArt Wombo combo. So let's put a apiary here. And then I can put another one here like I did last time. Okay. Now... Okay, so this is the way that I came into that fucking mystical magical place. Are these rod? No, they're not. Look at this chicken. It's so scared. Here you go. Here we go. I think I'll set up a couple drills in this ancient area. Full of undisturbed relics of a time long gone. Can I put any here? Oh, I can. Can I put any here? I don't think so. I'm gonna set them up by the teleporter. Oh, that's right. I now remember why I'm trying to set up the teleporter, because this fucking puzzle is a real pain in the tush, let me tell you. Puzzle's difficult if you're someone like me who's a little stupid. Then it gets confusing. Alright, we gotta go... Gotta like navigate our way through here. I know I did it once, but yeah, the teleporter did not really I didn't have a teleporter set up, so... Thus, I could not, save myself from doing this again. Let's see. I think this... Did this just take us kind of like back where we started, sort of? Over here. Oh! Scared the shit out of me. Alright. So this way. And then... where do I go from here? I know there's like a path that leads down. And then from here... Oh shit, I almost fell. What's over here? Oh, we were here before. There's another... What's it called? Ornament. Yeah, okay, we were here before, because I left these ornaments behind. Kind of by accident, but... They do make, like, good little navigation tools. Kind of. I just heard a chicken try to fly away, and they get eaten immediately. Okay. So now from here, that'll take us back. We don't want to go this way. We want to go through here. I'm just now realizing, I probably should have had this thought sooner, but I'm just now realizing that you can't just put a teleporter anywhere. Like, you need to be able to build something specifically, like in a spot. And I am really hoping that this temple actually has a spot to build. Because otherwise, I've kind of just gone through all this effort for nothing. Oh, is that it? That is it, right there. Alright. Please tell me I can put a teleporter somewhere around here. Because there's a teleporter home, but I don't have a teleporter to bring me back here. It's like a one-way teleporter. Oh no, come on, there's gotta be a spot somewhere here I can put a teleporter down. Oh! Oh, perfect. Okay, even better. This. Is this a good spot? There. Okay. So now we just need a key. Slime key. Alright, so we need to find a Gordo. But now we have this. So I can do this. I should. Yes! Okay. So now we have a teleporter that takes us from, like, the absolute top of the map to, like, the absolute bottom. AKA my home. Very good, very good. Okay. So we got that. Now we just need... Now I need to find a Gordo slime. And I swear there was one in this temple somewhere. I don't know if it's going to have a key, but it's worth trying to get the key from it. I swear I saw one somewhere. Was it down here? Oh, I think it's just another present. Yeah. Getting real ballsy just jumping so close to the water. I swear there was a Gordo somewhere here, and if I could find it and know what kind of, like, things it eats, we should have more than enough resources to feed it. Let me see. know if that opened, if anything. I swear, there was one... I don't remember where I saw it now, though. Mostly... Oh, yeah, we already read that. So that's just reactivating the lemon trees with a piece of fruit. I might look up a quick guide to see where I'm supposed to see. I know I definitely saw a Gordo out here somewhere. Somewhere, like, on the lower level of this temple. Like, I ran by it, and I was like, oh, that's good to know for the next time, and I completely forgot. I completely forgot it. Let me see. I'm gonna look real quick. Slime Rancher. What is it? Ancient Ruins. Gordo. Okay. Let me look up real quick. Think. The Dry Reef? No. Ancient Ruins. Here we go. Oh, this site is the worst. Wiki is a pain in the ass to use. It's brutal. Gordo needs 50 meat to burst. In rush mode needs 30 meat. Briar hens count as 2. Okay. So I have plenty of meat. I have a shit ton of chickens. I just need 50 of them total to bring back. That should be easy. And it drops a slime key. Located behind a glass door, which may or may not be lowered. If it is, flip any switch in the ancient room to remove it. They make a huge explosion, which deals heavy damage if you're in the blast radius. Oh, okay, I see. So it's... Let me see. Right... here. I wish I could put a pin down, but I can't. So it's like next to this corner. So we're kind of close. It's, let me see. Like in this corner. So I gotta find my way over there without taking myself out. Also, I guess the buttons or the switches, they affect every door everywhere. So it doesn't matter where you are. Just hitting a button will change everything. Which I guess is kind of useful, but... Oh, bro, sheep dude, yeah, this place is kind of a mess. It is. It's definitely... I like the puzzle aspect to it, but it's really easy to get lost. And it doesn't help... It'd be cool if you could put down, like, a little pin on the map to kind of orient yourself with, but... Otherwise, I could just keep opening the map and look. So we gotta go that way. First of all, let me go back to the base and collect 50 chickens. That'd probably be the smart thing to do. I just realized, like, there's no sense in me collecting these chickens if I don't actually have the, I don't have a point to go see the Gordo slime if I don't actually have 50 chickens to feed it. And thank fuck we have more than enough. Okay. Son of a bitch. Son of a... Get out of here. Alright. I honestly might try to hunt the elder ones just because I gotta get... They don't do anything and I gotta get them out of here anyways, so that might thin out the herd a little bit. I think it said briar hens count for double. So if I can find... But they're kind of rarer, so I might not... I have plenty to spare if they're not exactly. Okay, so I think... And... I don't want to... I'm trying to be careful, because while I do want to thin out this herd, I also don't want to, like, leave too few. like, what's it called? Too few chickens to, like, repopulate. I have a lot of stony hens. Let me... I don't know what to do with the elders. They gotta get eaten by this guy, so I'll leave him. He can hunt them. And I will take stony hens instead. We have a lot of those, too. Oh, geez, there's another elder. Like, this whole area, just this little pocket right here, might be enough for me, except for the... I'm gonna leave this elder rooster all alone, while all of the nearby chickens just get fed to some giant slime ways away. Oh, there's two of them. Oh no, it's an elder hen and an elder rooster. Oh no, are these the parents? Oh. No, wait, there's another one here. That's fine. And he made a chick, too. You gotta get out of here, though. You're not gonna... Over here with the rest of everybody. Let the elder... Oh, shit, that flew. Let the elders have their little area. Let them chill on their own. Okay, so we have 17 stony hens. 11 briar hens. That counts as 22. Their children are getting drafted under their eyes. They're, well, you know, with how old they are, they might not even see what's happening. They don't know. It's fine. A lot of these guys are elder. They can't see what's happening here. It's fine. I still feel guilty, but, you know, they probably don't know what's happening. Okay. So we have 15 of these. If I can get 2 more briar hens, there's one here. Are there any more briar hens? I hope there are. I don't want to take them all. Oh yeah, there's a couple, so take one. So I have 15. That should count as 30. 45 with the hen. Oh, and then 5 with the rooster. Perfect. You take these back. Should that be 30 with... Technically, 30 briar hen. That's 30 meat. 45 with the hen. 50 with the rooster. Okay. Perfect. Alright. So now we just have to find our way to the actual Gordo. And then feed it. Pop it. Get the key. Bring it back to that door. And then see where it spits us out. Yet they make so many children over there in that fucking... the hen field. The chicken field, that I think a few of them going away might not be noticed by everybody. It's just too damn many of them. Alright, so we gotta go through this gate. So now that's open. And then from here... The boom slime is... It's like in this little corner. Oh, here. In this area right here. We gotta get in there. Think... Probably... Oh, there it is. I see it. Oh, it's on the other side. Okay, I gotta get... It's not gonna eat unless I get to its mouth on the other side. So... How do I get over there? If he's, like, right there, like, right in this doorway, then... Oh, how do I get there? It's like, it would be down this way, down there. So I gotta find a way down. And then... Here somewhere? Let me see. Over here somewhere. Oh, probably this way. So let me... Over here. Oh, almost. Okay. Oh, he's up this way. Over there. Another level down? I know he's like nearby. Because I saw him from the back, but I gotta find my way to his front. Is this it? Oh, this might be it here. And it did say it might be locked behind a door. You just have to do that. Golden Wisp. We are right there. He's just on the other side. Let's see what's up here. Oh, we're back here. Let's see. Because I just like fell down this gap and I saw... Was it here? Son of a bitch, and I got lost. It's so easy to get turned around in here. No, it's back this way. Maybe let me try lowering this glass. And then this way. Oh, is that what I think it is? You son of a bitch. You only eat gilded ginger, and I don't have any. I never have gilded ginger. I don't even know where to get gilded ginger to, like, grow it. Or feed it to that sneaky little bastard jumping around. And getting to this boom slime, it's not easy. Like, see, he's right there. Right there. If I could just find my way to the other side. Maybe... like, carefully drop down. Okay. So he's right here. Is there any... I'm trying to see. There's a way... Oh, you know what? That looks like... This almost looks like an open area. Like, that's just open to the rest of the environment. So if I could find... Except that's like a solid place. I don't think I could... Oh god, I knocked him in the water. Dang it. Because it almost looks like you could fall right into that area, but I'm not sure where... Not sure how you access that spot. Could it be... I don't think it's this way. Let me get my energy back before I try to, like, fly and see. Yeah, no, it's not here. Okay. Oh! Oh, I see. Okay. The gilded ginger's in that region. Oh, sorry, you moved. Oh, it's in the desert. Okay, so I gotta keep my eyes open in the desert. You did move. My pixels are just looking real muddy. I don't think you've unlocked the desert yet. I don't think so. Is that... Where is it? Guessing this giant big area here. I think this might be right here. It is. Here you are, you bastard. Oh, guess he's getting overfed today. You. Please tell me I brought enough. This should be enough. Whoops. Yes, I did it. Oh, shit. Alright. Perfect. We got the key. Alright. So now we go back and unlock that door. Pussy dude. Basically, you are now... You now have a puzzle you have to do to open the door to the desert. Here, yeah. I'll correct it to again. So I think is the... If... Well, let me make sure I'm going the right way. Which way is that door I'm trying to unlock? This way? Oh yeah, I see the arch. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. Who did it? Who? Where? Oh, now I have an advanced... Now I have advanced shit, now that I set this up. I need an advanced apiary. Who? Where? I hear a tar. I don't see it. Can't leave these slimes alone for... There you are. Come here. That's all I needed. Is that it? Is that the way? I think it is. Come on, make it. Oh god. It's not gonna work. Almost just died. Okay. I know I'm definitely in the wrong place. I'm trying to get back to that temple door over there. So I could go so straight this way. Who the fuck? Oh, there's just accumulating down here. Done? Is that it? It is, okay. Oh, that's the way. Okay. Let me get risky here. Make it. There we go. So now, I'm going to take this key, and I am going to open up which should be the way to whatever's behind that temple door. Oops, I gotta open that though. And then we'll see what lies behind it. I'm guessing that puzzle you mentioned. Excited. We're getting closer to beating. I only consider this game beaten once we've like explored everything. That's the closest to, like, beating the game I think we're gonna get. Because I know this game doesn't exactly have, like, a very big plot. Who the fuck? Where? You know what? You guys will sort it out yourselves. Someone will fall into water. Okay. Here we are. What do you have in here? Thank fuck I put a teleporter there. Whoa. Okay, yeah, we definitely got a puzzle here. The ruins used to be some kind of warp station, used by whoever created it to connect one of the most distant corners of the far, far range. Be careful, Beatrix. Once you cross over, you'll be in truly untamed country. Though beautiful, the other side can be an unforgiving place. Okay, so there's like a giant teleporter. So what do we need to put what do we put? Alright. I'm guessing... Could this be the warp, or not warp, the, what are they called? Quantum slimes? Do they just need, like, a bunch of those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 quantum. Yeah, thankfully, I've been farming these fuckers. And I have a teleporter right here. And oh my god, I have so many mangoes growing here. I'm gonna collect these. I don't think these guys need more mint mangoes. I think they're still... Oh, son of a bitch, they do need a lot of mint mangoes. They're empty. Poor things. In fact, you know what? Here. Just take some of those already. They're still fine. Okay, so I need 5 quantum plorts, I think. There. Let me sell some of them. You know what? Let me empty this machine. We'll sell all but like 5 of them. Oh shit. Make a little bit of money. Collect the rest. Okay. So we'll save 5. We'll sell the other 24 for some extra money. Okay. Hopefully this is... I'm doing this right. I think this is what they need. Let's see. Guessing just shoot one here. Yep. Oh, I missed. Oh, shit. Ooh. Okay, we got a big-ass teleporter here. Alright. It is time, dear viewers. Let's see where the fuck this spits us out at. Smoke, fire, and mirrors. The glass desert. Under a blistering sun, prismatic giants evoke beauty and peril. Did we do... Let me see. Here it is, Glass Desert. The Glass Desert is mostly uncharted territory within the far, far range. Located so far beyond the ranch, it is only accessible via teleportation. The Glass Desert gets its name from the monolithic glass structures that dot its landscape. Resembling prismatic frozen flames, these glass structures are believed to have been created during a violent solar event, scorching the land and heating sand and stone into glass. These glass structures are also believed to be the catalyst for the dangerous solar anomalies that regularly occur in the Glass Desert. Firestorms that burst from the ground as if intense heat is desperate to escape the ground below. But the desert's barren, unforgiving, and sometimes violent environment hides a secret. Somewhere deep within it lies a memory of what once was and means of restoring parts of that memory. Holy shit. Alright, the Glass Desert. Pro tip, look at you figuring out puzzles. You're now in the Glass Desert. Butterscotch teleporter. Oh, could I set up a teleporter to the Glass Desert? Oh, crap, this place looks awesome. Look at this. But I said there's just firestorms that just fucking shoot out of the ground? Probably like, watch out for that. I could probably set up a pump or something, right? Dervish slime. Twists and turns all day and spirals all night. They like prickle pears. A dervish slime is a swirling, whirling bundle of energy in slimy form. Dervish slimes are commonly found in the Glass Desert, cruising across its dusty dunes at high speed atop little whirlwinds. One thing is for certain, whenever wherever the dervish slime needs to go, it gets there in a hurry. Dervish slimes can cause total chaos on a ranch if not cared for properly. In addition to frequently riding atop whirlwinds at high speed and collecting objects along the way, a highly agitated dervish slime can produce giant cyclones of air that vacuum up and toss about anything they touch. When cyclones are roaring across your ranch, there's little you can do other than brace for the chaos that will soon follow. Okay, that's concerning. Dervish sparks are a fantastic source of clean energy that help give turbines and generators an extra boost. They're in constant demand as, curiously, there's finite number of spins stored in every dervish plort. Okay, so these guys just fly around. I'm always interested in finding, like, things I can grow. Oh, shit, I see what they mean. What is that? Gilded ginger. Very few ranchers will ever read this. Curiously, gilded ginger cannot be replicated in a garden, as its unusual biological properties prohibit it. However, there's perhaps another use for it. Said to be the holy grail of veggies, gilded ginger can very rarely be found growing in the glass desert. It is the only known food that a gold slime will eat, and the few that have seen it claim that doing so will greatly reward the lucky rancher. So we can't grow this, we can just find it. In that case, I might just store these things and then take one or two with me whenever I go out, but then that means sacrificing an inventory slot. But I'm always looking for any new... What is this? Oh, is that... Does he need water? No. What about you? That's some water would do something in the glass desert. I always try to find, like... Oh, wait a second. Whatever that is needs a plort. Probably. But I try to grab whatever I can that will, you know, like I can grow back at the farm. These are just regular hens. So there's those prickly pears. I gotta find one of those so I can try growing it at the farm if I can. This is a really pretty place. I'm guessing we're pretty much in the end game now, because it's saying that something about like this place holds a memory, and we can figure out what that memory is. This gonna hurt me if I touch it, or do I just fly? Oh, it doesn't do anything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is happening here? Oh, is that the fire? Oh. Oh, shit. What the fuck are those things? Are these just like fireballs? Oh, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Oh, that's nothing we can catch, okay. So those glowing balls we can't actually catch. Those are just like fire bombs we have to watch out for. Holy shit. I hear another... Oh! There. The glass desert is a fascinating place, but you need to be on guard. At any moment, a dangerous solar anomaly can occur that will cause all heck to break loose for a spell. You'll know it when you see it, and when you do, head for cover or risk burning your tuchus. Okay. Comes periodically and can hurt you. Some slimes appear only during the storms. Oh, okay, so then maybe we can find one of these slimes. Oh, because isn't that the, yeah, these guys. Fire slimes, like a little campfire, except that it moves and it's a slime. They like ash. Fire slimes are a rare breed of slime that lives on ash. Fire slimes will eat just about any food, but not without it being burned into ash first. The only way to feed a fire slime is to use an incinerator with an ash trough upgrade. Fire slimes need ash to survive and will quickly snuff out if left on any other surface for too long. By keeping fire slimes in an ash trough, simply burn any food item to produce some ash and fill the trough. Okay. A fire slime's naturally burning state makes them bad companions for other slimes, as a fiery touch will send a slime flying. Additionally, fire slimes and their plorts need to be kept in an ash trough under an incinerator, or they'll quickly snuff out. If you need to deal with fire slimes directly, a splash of fresh water will put out their fires for a short while. Fire plorts are used in the developing world on Earth to keep stoves and fireplaces burning. Thanks to fire plorts, warm hands and hot food is a possibility for millions of people who otherwise would not have access to such luxuries. A rancher won't get rich selling fire plorts, and certainly managing them can be a dangerous endeavor. But they should know that the sale of each helps those in need. Now and far into the future, the little noble actions of every individual can help us move forward as a people. That much will never change. That was profoundly deep. Alright, let me collect a couple of these little guys, because we have an incinerator. I don't know if it has that ash trough, but I definitely have one. I just have to survive long enough to get back to the fucking... What's it called? Fucking... Oh, it cleared up. Okay. What are you? A Tangle Gordo. I should probably find a Tangle Slime. What is this? Yeah, this is a lot of new stuff we're seeing here. It's cool. Ooh. There we go. Perfect. That helps. Kind of nearing the end of stream. Sort of. We still have like another half hour. I'm gonna try... I want to see what's over here. And then... Those are more puzzles. Okay. I had a feeling. Because I have a feeling this is like the end. Like that's the last thing we really need to find in this game. And I had a feeling it was not going to be as easy as just strolling up to it. So... Let me at least take a look at the puzzles. Oh, actually, we need another fucking key. That's the first thing, is another key. Okay. In that case, I might... Oh! Painted hen. You're new. Guess what's going in the fucking chicken pile. Painted hen. Some believe it's what lies at the end of the rainbow. Totally disappointing. Buried by Tangle slimes. So we gotta find a Tangle slime. Painted hens are the colorful chicken variants found in the glass desert. It is unknown what caused their rainbow-like plumage to occur. One theory suggests their colors are a biological mimicry of the prismatic glass found within the desert, while another theory states that their wild colors made them the dominant mates of cluck kingdoms and were thus banished to the desert by a coalition of jealous chickens who couldn't compete with these fashionable fowls. That's the wrong use of fowl, but... With the latter theory is only actually believed to be one very strange person, so we're not sure why it would have been included here. Painted hens in close proximity to roosters will periodically lay eggs that produce painted chickadees. However, keeping too many hens or roosters in close proximity makes them anxious and egg production will come to a halt. Savvy ranchers with an understanding of the complex nature of chicken romance always keep their coops from exceeding 12 grown chickens. Well, about that. Might be a coop, but how about a chicken field? What then? Is this a painted... Oh! What's in here? Nebula. Oh, for the... What's it called? The drifting. Those are heartbeats. That's a roostro. These things, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with them here. Like, do you want water? Or maybe, Right. Like, on this initial expedition, I'm kind of just taking whatever I can back to the farm to make use of. Like, if I could get a prickly pear, that would be good. But I don't think I can. Definitely meant to interact with this, but I'm not sure what exactly I could do with it quite yet. Which way did I come? I think it's the main way, so what's over here? Looks like more ruins. Oh. Desert is a harsh place for sure, but there are little pockets like this where life is waiting to flow back into the soil and reach towards the clouds. Of course, it might happen a little faster if you give it a helping hand. Use that noggin, Beatrix. Put it... Does this just need... Can I throw water in here? Yeah, I don't think it's that easy. I think I need... I'm guessing... I'm trying to think water. The only thing I could think of would be the puddle plorts, because those things are just pure water, pretty much. But these things already have crystals here. And I don't think just shooting water in here is really going to do much. Can't wet the crystals. We definitely got some more puzzles ahead of us. I like this. I like this weird, like, world building we're doing here. What happened? Oh, I think I see. That's a rock. Is that another one up there? Yeah. Okay. There's another rock. Okay, so it looks like we need to... And I saw one earlier, so I think we need to come back here with, like, 5? Let me see. Because I see 2 here. There's 3. Okay, so maybe come back with, like, 3 rock plorts. Because I'm seeing 1... Is there one in here I didn't see? Are they all nearby? So... Okay, so I definitely saw 2 up here. There's 1 here. There's 1 there. 1 is there. And there should be a 3rd. I'm guessing there's a 3rd one. Maybe up there somewhere? I can't tell if it... I'm guessing it's rock plorts, but I can't quite tell if it's rock or crystal. Oh, is this it? Here we go. Okay. So there's 3 over here. Could I put... I can. Okay. I could put a teleporter here. I don't have one. Maybe that's what I'll do before the end of stream. Try to put a teleporter... like here. Let me take back some of my loot. And then make a teleporter to take me to this part of the desert. We definitely have some puzzling to do. I don't think there's anything else. But at least we finally have gilded ginger. I don't know when the fuck I'm ever gonna see a... What's it called? A gilded slime, but we can feed it. I'm gonna add these hens to the fucking... the hen colony that I have out back. I don't know what's worse, being in this, like, desert forever or being in the hen colony. At least the hen colony is a little more social. Okay, not a little, a lot more social. There's a lot of fucking chickens in that colony. Also, fair warning to all my dear viewers. Once I get that incinerator going, I'm gonna have to cull. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of culling. I'm gonna have to trim down on the fucking population of hens there to keep the incinerator going. We have an excess of, like, veggies and shit growing there, too. Don't get me wrong. But all kinds of shit is going into that incinerator to keep these things fed. These, fire slimes. Oh, where am I? I'm lost. Okay, we're on the right path. I feel like SpongeBob reference. I feel like that episode where SpongeBob and Patrick and Squidward all get like dropped out of a plane. No, they end up flying into the what's it called? They fly into the like kelp forest because they get launched out of their fucking what's it called? They get launched out of their treehouse into the forest. So then Squidward just is like, I'm gonna find my way out normally. Like, I don't need them. And he starts walking in the forest, and then it hard cuts to him like sprinting through the forest in terror. And he doesn't know what's happening. That's how I feel here. I'm like, oh, we'll do a little exploration. I'm like running everywhere. I'm like, oh, where am I? I'm lost. Okay, here we go. We're back. Cooking average Sarah stream. Purple sheep dude. Fast on the excuse for animal cruelty, are we? I'm just preparing everybody for what's gonna happen, okay? I feel bad, but sacrifices must be made. Also, wow, so we gotta fucking clean this up. Look, we have mint mangoes we can use. I'm not gonna cull exclusively chickens. But I mean, look at all these mint mangoes. And the fuck ton of carrots we have, and these fire slimes will not want for a thing. There will be plenty of ashes for them to feed on in perpetuity. An ash trough allows you to collect ash of incinerated food at its base, which is eaten exclusively by fire slimes. It's gross. Bro, Chief Dude, Your Honor, I warned them that I would hurt them for no reason at all. There is a reason. Look, we have too many chickens. Not enough ashes to feed the chickens. Or not the chickens, the fire slimes. Oops, I meant to do this. Okay, we have some ash. I can't tell how full this actually is. Like, how do I know that this is actually filled up? Oh, motherfucker. You have one, but it doesn't have anything to do with them. It doesn't? I just see that one chat stop. Just stop. Holy heck, just watch me burn shit. You're like, no, stop, you're being a pyro. When it stops rising, it's full. Oh, okay. I thought there would be like, I thought it was gonna rise more. Or there'd be a meter or some sort of other way. But I guess it's already full. So I make so many mint mangoes, it's ridiculous. No! Yeah, you stay there. There you go. Okay. Oh yeah, it looks a little less full because I can see this little hole here. But if I put, I see. Yeah, now it's full again. So I'm guessing, yeah, I'm using this little hole as like an indicator, and if it gets lowered, that's going to be my sign that it's running low. But okay. So, We have, look like this. We have so many fucking things growing here. And here too. I got plenty to incinerate. And chickens too. We have chickens we can incinerate too. I wrote stop so fast I had no time to stop. To add caps or exclamation. You were just like, stop, please stop. I was being a little pyromaniac. Okay. You know what? Hold on. Let me do this. Let me... Against my better judgment, I'm gonna... put a painted hen here. I'll put one here. Put one over there. And one over here. So they spread out so that they... kind of like, you know, spread themselves, then their babies among the population. Okay. But thankfully we have so much... I'm getting to the point where, like, burning this stuff doesn't really matter. I have so much shit to get rid of. It's not too bad. And we'll start a gilded ginger storage. Probably here. I have slots. There. And then mint mangoes. Do I have room still to put? Yeah, I do. Okay, so I think before I call stream tonight, I'm gonna set up another teleporter to that area that we got to, where that puzzle is with the rock slimes. Because we need nearby... Look at all this food. Nearby... Oh, let me pick this up. It's pissing... First, actually, let me put these in here. Because I think I need... There. I need another key. And... I also need rock plorts for that puzzle, and I'm sure there's going to be more stuff I need. Oh my god. Just fire him into the crowd. There's so many. If I can eat more. But I'm trying to set up a teleport to the glass desert. Because I'm sure that is going to be useful for solving some puzzles. They're still hungry. They're so hungry. Look at this! Oh my god, there's so many plorts. I don't even have inventory space to get all them out. Oh my god, it almost went back to 100 again. Okay, so we definitely have more than enough pink plorts to not have to worry about fucking anything. This is fucking insanity. This is too much. I gotta get to inventing shit. I have too many resources. I am drowning in excess. Any more? Okay. There. That was 150 plorts, dude. And that's not even counting this fucking other... Here, take these. Just take them all. Greedy bastards. Look, this is still... They're gonna still want more. They're ravenous. They're still eating. They're still eating. This horde of beasts is eating me out of house and home. And these guys still have plenty of food. Look at this. They're not eating what they have here. Oh my god, they're so hungry. I'm afraid how fast this fills up. Oh, look at it. Alright, that's another like 50 plorts there, so 200. Let me see if I can make another teleporter, and then I'll just plop it down real quick, and then we can call stream there for tonight. Once I've collected... Oh, wait. I need these. I'm stupid. I also need the rock plorts to do that puzzle. So let me get rid of all but like 5 of them. Probably they're just living caked in their own shit like that. I guess. 200 nuggets of shit just flying around, and they could not give a shit, dude. It doesn't matter how much I fed them, they were just like, oh, okay. Okay, so I need 5. I'm gonna bring 5. I think I need 3, but I'll take 5 just in case. Like, look. Look at them. They don't know any better, they're so happy. And they just keep making more. How many... Let me get these last 2. How high are we on pink flirts? 601. 601 pink nuggets of shit. Oh, no. They couldn't give a shit. They literally gave you all the shit. Yeah, they couldn't give me any more. They done gave all they had. Okay. I need... First, advanced pump. Let me buy these just to have them. Because now that we can actually use them. Can I make what? Can I make another teleporter? A gray teleporter and a blue teleporter. Okay. I need rock plorts, which I have plenty of. But I need strange diamonds, hexacombs, and indigonium. Let's see. Go, kitten. You know the video of the guy in the sewer just chilling and all this shit? Yeah, just sitting in someone's septic tank. That's all of them. They don't give a fuck. They're just so happy. Like, this is the day of their life. It's just sitting in here. Just fucking... They're just sitting in here. They're so happy. They have a music box that doesn't even work. Oh. This is their life. They couldn't give a fuck. They're so happy. Okay. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do before the end of stream, I set up... I'm gonna go back to the moss blanket real quick, because I set up those... What are they called? I set up those, fucking pumps and apiaries, and I'm gonna need the stuff they bring out to make another teleporter. So, I'm gonna go collect those, and then I'm gonna go back to the glass desert real quick. And then when I go back to the glass desert, we can do this puzzle, and then set up the, we can set up the teleporter while we're out there. I'm gonna guess there's a few puzzles to get through before the quote-unquote end of the game. But, I don't know. That reference of the guy in the septic tank. That fucking sick bastard. Oh, what a sick fuck that guy is. That guy, the crazy thing is too, that guy could probably be like a real estate agent or like a lawyer. Or just a totally normal okay, not a totally normal fucking dude. Not a totally normal dude. But a somewhat normal guy. Oops, I don't want that. Son of a bitch. Okay. Alright, so I got the... What's it called? This stuff. Oh, son of a bitch, I got hurt. I got this stuff. Let me go back the short way. I'm gonna go back to the fucking base. We'll drop off this... Where did I put the, Did I put... I don't think I put down the... Let me see. I didn't put the advanced drills down. Okay, that's one less thing to deal with. I was going to put them down in that other area, but there wasn't really... I'll put them here. Put one here. Put one here. And then we'll put one here. I thought I put them down in that other area, but I think I was too preoccupied with the teleporters. But that's fine. Okay. So now we're going to go back to the base real quick, and then we're going to drop off this stuff in the refinery, and... Motherfucker. And then we'll go back and solve that one puzzle real quick. With the rock plorts. Okay, imagine covering the world in breast pump. Like... You mean just like having them out, like just for free use, or... Like, just putting them to the earth. I don't know what they'd pull. Maybe some dirt and some grass. Or just giving them away to people, whether or not they actually need them. Or want to have them. Blueprint for coral grass patch. Oh. So I can make grass patches. You bastard, you got me. Earth milk. Okay. Wouldn't earth milk just be like crude oil? I'd imagine it'd be... Oh, wait a second, I just remembered. We gotta... I gotta be a firebug real quick. I don't want the fire slimes to die. There you go. Oh, son of a bitch. There. Don't burn me. There. Erlk. Alright, I see your point. You make a good argument, I understand. Start pulling Erlk out of the... Oh, fuck, I can't put them... Whoops. Alright, let me go put this shit away, and then go collect that radioactive plort. We're getting abundant with resources here. These 5 I need. Let me collect these radioactive plorts real quick before I forget. Because they're almost out of space to store them. And I can sell a bunch of them and store a bunch of them. What about these guys? Not at 50 quite yet, so you're fine. I think I'll take these 50. And then I'll put them in here. And then the rest of them I'll sell off for profit. Look at me. Look at me being a little business guy. Alright. The rest we can sell off to make some money for any new blueprints we come across. Or if there's any other, like, late-stage buying stuff we have to do. Alright. I like how I haven't sold any plorts in so long that even the pink plort is going up in price. They're like, please send some shit back. We found all of them but this one. This guy here. Oh, and I have a letter from Casey. What new sad lore are you gonna drop here? Coming home, Casey. Hi, B. The year we both came home, do you think it ever could have worked? I mean, being with you again every day instead of the long distance thing. That was great. I remember feeling really happy, but something was missing. We both knew that we were giving something up for it all. I think about it all the time, that if we had been less honest about it all, how you might still be running that little garden shop, and I'd still be trying to write music out of a basement. It doesn't matter. I should have told you then what I never did. I should have said it 100 times. Casey. The sad love story that's happening in the background, man. I don't have that. Let me go here. I can't make a teleporter, so we're just going to have to find our way back, and then I'll return home after. Just because this place is dangerous. Now I have to go... I think it was around here. Was where I need to... kind of the middle of the desert to do this little puzzle. Bro sheep dude. It going up and you sitting on the hugest, stinkiest pile of it. Got more fucking plort. I got slime shit for days, buddy. You want plorts, you want slime shit, you gotta come to me. You gotta get it from me. The greatest purveyor of slime shit this side of the galaxy. I'm like babbling this to nobody in the desert. I've lost my mind. Let's see. Over here. More chickens for the chicken range. And then... not here. Alright, I think it was around here. Because there was like an underground area? Or a lower area, maybe? Might be thinking wrong. Where did I see? It's over here. Oh, okay, I think it's over here. It's like temple. Transfer to Goblin. What did I come back to? Cooking. It's so evil. This game has such a bittersweet ass ending. Made me cry. Oh no, what am I getting into? I'm worried about what happens when I beat this game. Where was the third? Oh, you know what? It was probably... I think it was up. Yeah, I'm guessing once we clear our way through the desert, that's where the ending is. Like, the end of the game is that. Oh, there it is. Is that it? Hey, that was it. Ancient water. Whoa, what the fuck is this? And it's only for 24 seconds. What? Oh, what if I... No, not that. There it is. Okay. Okay. So we need to use that ancient water. And then I'm guessing just kind of like spread that around the desert. Oh, it's a very pretty aura it has. Wait. Mosaic slime. You're new. Mosaic slimes. Remarkable from every angle. I like the little face they're making. Look at them. They like veggies, specifically silver parsnips. The mosaic slime gets its name from the glittering array of glass tiles that cover its body. This glass produces a similar anomaly found in the desert itself, making the mosaic slime beautiful but quite dangerous. Mosaic slimes can be very dangerous for an unprepared rancher. Their glass tiles create a shimmering effect in daylight that attracts other slimes to them. It is unknown why slimes exhibit this behavior exactly, but leading theories indicate that sparkling things are super cool. Even more dangerous, the mosaic slime can produce glints in the space around them, ultra-hot solar anomalies that grow in intensity before drifting towards the ground and bursting into flames. Glints can be snuffed with a splash of water, but the best way to reduce their appearance is to ensure your mosaic slimes are well fed and not agitated. Mosaic parts are desired for researching the glass structure within the glass desert. Samples of this glass turn brittle when taken from the far range, yet interestingly, mosaic plorts seem unaffected by this phenomenon. Almost certainly, this glass is being studied because it's really pretty and not because it can cause devastating solar anomalies. Okay. So we need to go to that cup and then find other, what's it called? Like find another of those little, these things. Isn't there one right here? Okay, I can probably make it in time. Let me be quick. Are you kidding me? How long have you existed again and you're already fucking killing your damn selves? Okay, that was it. Alright, so I'm gonna be quick. Go! There's one right outside this archway. Couple of them, actually. There's one here. And then... Oh. One more? No, I think that's it. Okay. Well, got a couple of them. Okay, so we're like breathing life back into this area. That's pretty good. I like that. So I'm guessing we're gonna have to do that quite a bit. Oh, wait a second. Let me try one more thing before we go back to the farm and call it for the night. Does ancient water work on the cactuses? That's the wrong way. This way. Because I'm trying to get a prickly pear, and if regular water isn't going to make them grow, just like it didn't work on those little spouts on the ground, maybe this will. Right. If I move quick, we can probably take this back to one of the cactuses. Where did I see a cactus here? There. That's not doing anything. Alright, well, that was worth a shot. Yeah. Okay. So I'm guessing there's other ways to... Whoa. This thing has, like, eyes. Kind of creepy. Alright. Let's go back to the farm, and we'll call stream for tonight. And then we'll go from there. Oh, fuck, there's... Okay, hold on. There's one more up here. There's one more spout thing that we can fill with the ancient water. Yeah, just that one. Let me go back, and I'll get one more thing of water, and then we'll go and bring that back. Might as well. It's nearby. Let me get my energy back. And then we're just gonna run. Alright. Here we go. Go! We should be able to make it. If I remember where to go. That's gonna be the problem. Oh, there it is. Hurry! There. So I'm guessing we have to go across the desert. We're gonna have to go across the desert and like bring life back into this. That's what I'm guessing. But wasn't there... I know I keep saying, okay, one more thing, but I'm like starting to connect dots the more I spend time in here. Wasn't there other little statues like I saw with rock plorts? Like when I first came in here, I swear I saw little statues. Let me see. Yeah, so that's the way back. I swear somewhere around here I saw other statues that needed plorts. Like those face statues. There was like one near this. Oh, right here. Oh, but it needs this. A tangle, I think it was called. Because I saw that giant fat one. But we need to... First, we need to even get our hands on a tangle slime. And then start farming it. And how to do that, I don't quite know. I'm guessing if we can put water here. But I don't think I can carry that ancient water all the way from there to... Oh, fuck, we gotta get out of here. Alright, time to go. So we're gonna need to find some tangle slimes. And then... bring them back. Guessing we're probably gonna need mosaic slimes, too. Mosaic plorts. Oh, okay. Let me put some of this shit back. And then maybe... I don't know if I want to house these mosaic slimes yet, because they can just spawn fucking fire. Like the, other... Like back at the, Glass Desert. I think what I might do is just hold off on giving them a home quite yet. Because what did they like? Was it silver parsnips? Silver parsnips. I haven't even found those yet. But I mean, they like veggies, right? I have a fuck ton of veggies. That'll keep them happy. Like a shit ton of carrots. Yeah, they like veggies. Okay, let me make them... I have room to put them somewhere? Why not over here? How about back over there with the chickens? Which reminds me, speaking of feeding, what are these guys doing? They could use a little more. Probably more. I think I have a fuck ton of carrots here. Okay, I don't want the hen. Or the odd onions. Just carrots. There. Alright. I think I have... Okay, perfect. One here. Yeah, we have carrots out the ass over there. So, build a corral. High walls. That. Air net. Plort collector and an auto feeder. And I don't think they need the shield. Let me load up the auto feeder with some of the fuck ton of carrots that we have just laying around. And then I think I have even more carrots just in the storage container. But now I have odd onions for, was it the crystal slimes that like them? I have odd onions to give them. I have carrots to tide over the mosaic slimes. That should work out pretty good. Alright. Let me load this up. Alright. Alright. Oh, is that the fire that they're talking about? They just fucking set off some fire. I'm selling these. Alright. Let me store, yeah, let me deal with the odd onions, load up that fucking thing with carrots so they don't burn my farm down. And then we can call stream there for tonight. Made a lot of progress. How much are these? 94. Good shit. Oh, and these two. They're so pretty, but they're so destructive. Yeah, the fire thing is what I'm mostly concerned about. Is them just burning my shit down. But thankfully, I have carrots out the wazoo, so we have more than enough to keep them happy. It'd be better if I had silver was it parsley? Silver parsley or silver parsnips? But do these guys like odd onions? Am I just completely out here? They might need a big refill. Oh yeah, that is. Okay, here you go. Back here. Let me get more. I've been like stacking them up here and not refilling them. One more. Alright. Let me put like more in here. And then more in here. There. Oh, there's so many plorts here. Alright, let me do one more thing of maintenance. This is maxing out. I might just sell these because we haven't sold any in a while, so all the prices are like really good. Even the pink slimes fetch like a good price. The money is mostly there in case we have like another recipe or blueprint we have to buy or anything like that, so we don't have to like struggle for running to go get more. So we can just sell a bunch of plorts until the market turns to shit, and then just sit on everything until they need more. Fortunately, the slimes in the desert are kind of a pain in the ass to keep. I feel, well, like, I guess it makes sense, because we are, like, more or less in the end game, so by now it's stuff that'll definitely keep you on your toes. Oh my god, this machine is so full of shit. One more. Alright. So I'm just gonna sell everything for this little while. Because we have a bunch of shit in the... The only thing we don't have in the refinery... Because I want to make more teleporters and maybe even like the drones and stuff. The only things we're really lacking in aren't plorts, but like materials. Like from the pumps and the drills and everything. So... That's more the thing that I'm like trying to collect. So we have plenty of plorts, more than enough to sell and not worry too much about. I think I'm just gonna... Whoops. Oh, fuck. I forgot that's honey. What else do you have? I can sell these. Oh, shit. Yeah, we got... We're making bank right now. I feel like this is kind of like a good cycle to have, too. To, like, spend a little while... like, collecting plorts and then selling them. Oh, these motherfuckers need food. Let me top off their food reserves real quick. They like the Oka Oka. Alright, so we need more... Where do I keep my... Oh, I only have 6. Alright, I gotta start growing more Oka Oka. Oops. Remove this crop. Alright, so let that grow for a little while, because we have a bunch of odd onions and carrots for now. So we'll just rotate out that crop. In the meantime, they still like veggies, so I'm just going to give them carrots. And that should tide them over for a little while. These guys are hungry. Refinery link allows you to remotely deposit resources into the refinery. Oh. Just let him eat these carrots. Yeah, now we're making some good money. This will help. Oh, wait. There we go. Alright. I can definitely reach out of their enclosures. Oh, no. I think as long as they have enough food, maybe they'll be okay. Plus, I kind of put them off in that corner because the only thing I really have in here are just a fuck ton of chickens. So if some of them go missing, because that's kind of why I put him here to help cull them out a little bit. That didn't really work. Oh, this is really pretty. But, yeah, so I put them off here, and if they reach out of their enclosure, they might get a chicken or two, but they're kind of on their own, so they're not going to cause too much damage anywhere. Oh my god, there's so many phase lemons here. Let me go refill, what's it called? The quantum slimes enclosure. First, let me top off this. And then top off the enclosure. Oh shit. It's kind of nice having an incinerator to just burn shit. Like, even if I don't really need to, it's just nice to get rid of shit. I always have too much. Well, sheep dude, I don't necessarily mean get out. Oh, like their fire can reach. Well, even then, their fire, like I said, there's only chickens over there. If they burn something, it'll just burn the chickens. There's a lot of them. I don't mind losing that as much. At least I hope that's what you meant. They can only do that. Otherwise, oh boy. Okay. Still more mid-mangoes. Let me make sure everybody's got their foods topped off before I call it. Guys. Oh, they need mid-mangoes bad. Keep forgetting about that. I have a bad habit of like, whoops. Fix my mouse, my wrist rest. I have a bad habit of like collecting food like this and then storing it without actually checking their food, their feeders. So they end up just like having all this food and not eating any of it because I forget about it. Like this, I have 134 mint mangoes and they're not eating any of them because I don't put them in their machine. There we go. There we go. There. And then we have even more to give them, so let me take some. There. I'll give them the rest of these. There. Okay. I think that's a good place to save for tonight. Oh, man. Oh. Made some good progress. Made it to, like, the last area of the game. We just have to solve a few puzzles. So, I like that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, to be honest, the pain in the ass in the game never gets really too painful. It's more like compared to others. Which, makes, like, yeah, because I can see that. Because the pink slimes are, like, the easiest. You see them first, and they'll eat anything. They're fine. But now we're getting into, like, specifics, like, you know, now certain things, if they don't get fed, they're going to get pissed off, and they're going to, like, do some crazy shit on your farm. There's just the quantum slimes that do want to run around everywhere, and will do it because you can't contain them. Yeah, that, if anything, I haven't dealt with the fire slimes and the mosaic slimes too much yet, obviously, but The quantum slimes are the ones that strike me as the most of a pain in the ass because they can literally just teleport out of the cage. Like, the others can pitch a fit and they can, like, do things to be a little bit of a danger, but the only ones that can actually leave are the quantum slimes. And I don't want that to happen because then I have to go all the way out to go find more, which would suck. But now that I have a teleporter to them, I guess it's not as bad. I'd prefer to just not have them run around. But we're close to the end of the game finally, which is exciting. Alright, let's get on out of here and go over here. There we go. Run music. Ooh, because it's time for the post-stream story time. Let's do Vapor FM. Vaporwave mood. Oh, the song's ending. I was like, why is it so quiet? No matter how much you turn it up, the song's ending. If that's a good enough volume. Cute. Some stuff on the stream. Alright. Cookin', Dwarvish or however you spell it, and Tangles are fat cuck slimes I hate so much I put them in their own cave. You haven't gotten to see them yet, but you'll see them soon. Oh no. The Dwarvish I could see being a pain in the ass because they're the ones who, like, they said make cyclones that just throw shit everywhere, and I could see that being annoying. I don't know anything about the Tangles yet, but we need their plorts, so I'm going to have to learn how to farm them. First, I have to learn where to even find them, but, you know, we'll see. The final bosses of slimes. Oh boy. Alright. Not too loud. Perfect. I'm going to run to the bathroom really quickly, and when I come back, we're going to do the post-stream story time. So, I'll be right back. Give me like a minute. I'm back. All right. They're in the desert. See, be prepared. They're fat cucks. Starting to question my own ability to slime ranch. Could have seen one earlier, just didn't because of randomness. Yeah, I was wondering how to make them spawn. But I was also thinking maybe I'll see next stream. Next time I play this game. If they like a certain kind of food, I have food in spades. I have plenty of, like, whatever it is, so if they like veggies or fruit or whatever, we have a shit ton of it. And I saw a Gordo version of the Tingle slime. And I know that when you pop a Gordo, they spawn into like a bunch of smaller slimes. So I could destroy that Gordo, get a few of the small Tingle slimes, take them back to the ranch, and grow them there. The slimes also get kind of rare in that area. That makes sense because the only way we've gotten any of them to really spawn was with the magic water. So I think popping that Gordo will give us a key that we need and give us some Tingle slimes that we also need. Two birds with one stone. So hopefully I remember this strategy next time I play Slime Rancher. Who knows? We'll see. All right. Everybody get nice and cozy and relaxed. Because it's time for the post-stream story time. This is that part of that stream. A segment of my stream where I just read stuff. Usually SCP articles. And I have a couple SCP. Well, I have one SCP article and then another, which is a, like, I think they're called tales. It's basically like a little story. Like a narrative. It's not quite like a traditional SCP article. Let's see. So we'll start with the story here. We'll do this other article I have. Sip of my horchata. I kept forgetting I had it. How could I forget? It's horchata. Can't forget that. It's delicious. All right. Everybody get nice and cozy and relaxed, because it is time for the post-stream story time. I'm going to start with this article. Technically more of a story. It's like a short story. And it is Ethics Committee Orientation by Vogt on the CP Wiki. So this one isn't a traditional article, it's like a short story. So everyone get nice and cozy. I'll start with this. Ethics Committee Orientation. Good afternoon, Doctor. Sit down. Your schedule has been cleared. Do not attempt to leave the room until you are told that this session is over. The door's already locked, but it is crucial you pay attention. Good. You are now part of the SCP Foundation's Ethics Committee. This is not a demotion. Sit down. Yes, you're terrified. You think you're being punished of some failure, some lapse of judgment, some horrible disaster that you were involved in. You think that your career with the Foundation is over. You might even have thought that transferred to the Ethics Committee is a euphemism for killed. This is not the case. You'll notice I said killed instead of terminated. That's a deliberate choice. On the Ethics Committee, we don't use euphemisms. Because of the work that the SCP Foundation does, a lot of personnel think that the idea of the Foundation having an ethics committee is just a bad joke. Or they know that the committee exists, but they've got the impression that we're an ineffectual laughingstock, a bunch of purposeless seat fillers who wave a rubber stamp that says approved and never dare to voice an objection. Yes, I see you've heard the jokes. Here's one. How many members of the ethics committee does it take to change a light bulb? None. The ethics committee can't change anything. No, it's all right. You're meant to laugh. We make an effort to sustain the impression that we're useless because we are the secret power within the SCP Foundation. Sit down. Yes, there are the O5s. They judge what is and isn't safe, and that's a vital and important function. But we are the ones who advise the O5s on what is and is not acceptable. You've done horrible, awful things while working for the Foundation. Don't try to deny it, Doctor. We've all done horrible, awful things while working for the Foundation. That is the one unavoidable consequence of working with SCPs. And on occasion, you've wondered if we are the quote-unquote bad guys. Well, we're not. And that is because of the Ethics Committee. This is your first lesson. Do you understand? Remember this. The Foundation is not evil. We do not torture people just because. We are against unnecessary cruelty, which means somebody has to decide when cruelty is necessary. And that somebody is us. Stop trembling. It is important that you remember this. It is your second lesson. The Foundation does not rule the world. The Foundation serves the world. You understand what that means? Regardless of what the general population might think it wants, what we do, what the Foundation does, is in the overall best interests of the general population. Yes, I'm sure you did realize that already, but you haven't thought about the deeper implications. You've consoled yourself by thinking that all the torture and murder is for the greater good. This implies that there is a greater good and a lesser good. It implies that there are multiple distinct goods and that these can be quantified and compared. This is what we on the Ethics Committee do. We are the ones who balance the moral costs of everything the Foundation does. And in order to balance those costs, we must know those costs. Do you realize what that means, Doctor? It means that we know everything the Foundation does, has done, and will ever do. Everything that has ever been redacted or expunged, we know it. Every last detail. Including Procedure 110 Montauk. Yes. Everyone always asks that. Yes, we know exactly what it is. We should. We're the ones who designed it. No, it's all right. It's a common reaction. Perhaps we shouldn't schedule these meetings directly after lunch, I suppose. Here, wipe your mouth. You will no longer be participating in active research. You may consider yourself a researcher at large, fitting from one project to another, from one site to another, at will. This is not a secret. You're welcome to tell all your friends that you've been transferred to the Ethics Committee, if you can deal with the jokes and the pity. You'll observe what is done and ask the participants and yourself why it is being done. If at any point you feel that something is excessive or unnecessary or wrong, you inform us. We will summon the people involved and ask them questions in that meek, ineffectual way that your coworkers have mocked. And then word will filter down from the O5s through the many levels of our bureaucracy, and those who are unethical will be given reprimands which will be noted on their permanent record, or their pay will be docked, or they'll be demoted, or they'll be transferred to another project, or they'll be shot for their crimes against humanity. This is your third lesson. Remember it. The P stands for protect. The Foundation protects humanity from SCPs, and we protect the Foundation from itself. We judge what is and is not acceptable for the Foundation to do. We balance evils so that on the whole, and in the long run, evil is minimalized. No, you don't have a choice about being on the committee. Yes, the irony is lovely, isn't it? And that is that. Orientation to the Ethics Committee of the SCP. Because they do have one, ironically enough. Okay. Just drinking some water before the other article I have for tonight, which is credits for it. Here we go. The other article for tonight. SCP-2270. Written by DJ Cactus for the SCP Wiki. Go. Classified by the authority of the SCP Foundation Overseer Council. This document and all associated documents are the property of the SCP Foundation and are subject to the classification requirements and restrictions therein. This document may or may not contain lethal mimetic defense measures. Attempting to access or disseminate this document without proper and sufficient authorization is punishable by death. Item number 2270. Level 3 Confidential. Containment class, Euclid. Disruption class, Eki. And risk class, Notice. Special containment procedures. Written or electronic information pertaining to SCP-2270 or the incantations relating to SCP-2270, specifically instances of SCP-2270-A, is to be strictly controlled, and all original documents kept in a high-security storage locker at Site-81. Under no circumstances are unauthorized personnel to access or view the aforementioned documents. Intelligence assets are to monitor the internet and media sources for signs of information related to SCP-2270. Individuals found to be in possession of SCP-2270 material are to be apprehended, questioned, and then released following amnestic treatment unless follow-up investigation is warranted. Description: SCP-2270 is the group designation for specific information, incantation, rituals pertaining to the Mesopotamian god of war and the sun, Nergal. This information can take many forms, but is believed to be the original source of these incantations. But it is believed that the original source of these incantations is a series of 8 texts by a Roman Renaissance author and philosopher, Soren Vasila. According to the texts written about Basilica, the author died after attempting to summon Nergal himself, but failing to complete the ritual. His final words are recorded as, O damne se am fasut simt caldura. Translates to, oh God, what have I done? I can feel the heat. These texts, collectively titled Recurs Kater Ershkigai, Appeal to Ershkigai, and designated SCP-2270-A, exist in few original copies. Let's see. SCP-2270-A is written in sporadic, occasionally nonsense prose, which will occasionally devolve into extremely intricate and complicated explanations of rituals and incantations required to persuade Nurgle to attack a large, overwhelming enemy force. The 8 volumes each describe a different section of the appeal, summaries of which are listed below. Volume 1, A Cry in the Blistering Wind, describes the reasons why a mortal would dare to seek counsel with Nurgle, when the entity's very presence would be enough to scorch the entire earth. Rituals contained include those designed to appeal to Nurgle's divine righteousness. Volume 2, A Call for Blood Spilled, describes how Nurgle cannot be communicated with by mortals. Described literally as Nurgle being completely unable to comprehend the lesser human speech. Those seeking blood call out to him nonetheless. Rituals contained include those designed to appeal to Nurgle's fury. Volume 3, A Beckoning, describes how, in order to seek the attention of the divine, the pursuant must first seek out Nurgle's primary consort, Urshkigal, who alone sits at Nurgle's right hand. Rituals contained include those designed to appeal to Nurgle's attention through Urshkigal. Volume 4, Appeal to Urshkigal, describes how one would speak to the half-divine she-torturer Urshkigal, and what would need to be said to convince her to speak to Nurgle on the pursuant's behalf. It's implied heavily that Urshkigal communicates with and controls the will of Nurgle through fornication. Rituals contained include those designed to appeal to Nurgle's lust. Volume 5, Indication of Divine Guilt, describes what must be said and done to identify a target of Nurgle's fury, and how to relay that information through Urshkigal. It is implied very heavily that the two speak different languages and are only capable of communicating by utilizing the method listed above, by crafting the words needed in her language. Rituals contained include those designed to appeal to Nurgle's piercing gaze. Volume 6, Acceptance of Eternal Consequence, describes the consequences of summoning Nurgle. Specifically, those who bind themselves to the deity are, upon death, enslaved to its furnace in the sun to stoke the fires of its hatred eternally. No rituals are believed to be described within this volume. 7. Sacrifice of Life, A Final Appeal, describes how, after successfully appealing to Urshkigal and accepting the consequences, the pursuant must now make a final appeal to Nurgle by way of a blood sacrifice. Urshkigal then takes the blood spilled from the sacrifice and presents it to Nurgle, who then consumes it to trigger his bloodlust. Rituals contained include those designed to appeal to Nurgle's wrath. In Volume 8, Victatorius, describes the prayer that must be given to Nurgle while the deity delivers its judgment against the guilt, in order to assure Nurgle of the pursuant's resolve. The prayer itself, which itself is written over 400 pages and takes up 97% of the volume, must be read start to finish without pause. It is explained that, Should the pursuant be unable to do this, Nurgle will instead destroy the pursuant instead of the guild. The ritual contained is a single prayer. SCP-2270-B is the entity described within SCP-2270-A, currently believed to be the deity Nurgle. Based on current records, it is believed that SCP-2270-B has only manifested once during Incident 2270-Alpha. Subsequent Foundation tests of SCP-2270's capabilities have been unsuccessful. SCP-2270-B manifested as a massive, vividly colored arm extending towards the Earth from the Sun. SCP-2270-B has been observed as being capable of a single, focused ballistic strike with an estimated force of 275 petajoules. This impact force estimation is based solely on the observations of particle states at the exact point of impact and a circular area with a 50-meter radius around it. Energy contained within the impact appeared to rapidly dissipate, mostly as light and heat. Addendum 2270.1 Incident 2270-Alpha. On March 16, 1994, a massive explosion was detected near the town of Fort Peck, Montana. Cover stories of an accidental explosion at an Army weapons depot were quickly disseminated among the public while Foundation agents worked to discover the source. The only recording of the incident was an accidental one, and due to the atmospheric events of SCP-2270-B's manifestation, the recording was badly damaged. In the aftermath of Incident 2270-Alpha, it was discovered that a local man, Jerry Hubert of Augusta, Montana, had recently been inquiring about information relating to SCP-2270 in internet chat rooms dedicated to the occult. Notably, Mr. Hubert had previously made several calls to law enforcement for minor domestic disturbances, but no charges were ever filed. After an initial investigation was unable to locate Mr. Hubert, a raid on his Augusta home discovered a series of emails to a contact from the Rutherford Group, a supplier for the American division of Marshall Carter Dark Limited. In the messages, Mr. Hubert requests information pertaining to SCP-2270 and later purchases the entirety of a nearly complete set of SCP-2270-A for $75,000. Further investigation was unable to determine the identity of the contact nor the location from which SCP-2270-A was sent. Below are excerpts from the aforementioned emails detailing Mr. Hubert's negotiation with the supplier and their follow-up conversation. There's a series of emails that I'll read out. There's one to this supplier, which is just a jumble of letters. We'll just call them suppliers. So supplier from J-Hub, which is Mr. Hubert. Question. Hello, I am writing to you to inquire about the books you described as having for sale on Redacted. Interested in finding out how much I can purchase them for. My name is Jerry. Please email me at jhub89@tnet.com. Thank you. Next email says, to supplier from Jerry. Subject, price. I have wired the $25,000 to you. I will wire the rest when I receive the package. Thank you. Next is to the supplier from Jerry. Subject, received. I've received the packages. These look Good. This will do the trick, huh? Because I'm about sick and tired of this asshole Dave. Did I tell you his dog pissed on my lawn again last night? Because it did. I'm gonna get this guy good. Next, to the supplier from Jerry. Subject, help. There are a lot of steps in these things. Do I need to read all of it for it to work? Next email, to the supplier from Jerry. Subject, blood. What does it mean when it says blood sacrifice? Also, Dave parked in front of my house again today, even though I told him not to last week. He's definitely gonna get his soon. Next, to the supplier from Jerry. Subject, help again. Just read the part about eternal consequences. That's not real, right? And lastly, to the supplier from Jerry. Subject, ready to go. Hey man, it's Jerry. I've got everything set up just like it says in the book. I'm going to do what you said and wait until he goes out to hunt there by the river so nobody else is around. Can't wait for this to work. Hope he takes his yard-shitting dog with him. Thanks again. After further investigation, Foundation agents discovered that Mr. Hubert passed away on March 16, 1994, after he drove his vehicle down an embankment, colliding with a tree and killing him instantly. It is believed that he was driving home after conducting the SCP-2270 ritual. An empty 12-pack of Coors Light beer was found in the back seat of his vehicle, along with the SCP-2270-A manuscripts that Mr. Hubert had acquired. The individual identified in the emails, believed to be Dave Terrell of Augusta, Montana, was never found. All right. That is what I have for you tonight, my dear viewers. Trying to think. So, I've been mentioning it. I'm going to keep mentioning it just because it's getting closer. But no stream Saturday, this upcoming Saturday. I have some extended Finn family celebrations coming up. So I'm going to be touching clouds, you know, out and about. The AFK. So no stream on Saturday. I'll post up a clip instead. There's still a stream tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. We're gonna play. I made the schedule earlier, so I actually have the schedule set up. Tomorrow night, we're gonna play Red Dead 2 again, and this time, mark my words, we are getting this white horse. Okay, I looked around. I fucked up. I got the unlock requirements done now. So now that horse can spawn. At the end of last stream, I did see it for a brief second. And then I think it got chased away by wolves. So I don't know if it despawned or if it just got spooked and ran somewhere off in the mountains. So hopefully when I spawn in the game tomorrow, it's not chased off by wolves. That would be great. And then we can track it. Hopefully. So that's my goal tomorrow night on Red Dead 2, is to get this fucking horse. And then we'll continue doing missions and stuff. But I want this horse. Spaghetti is a great horse, but I want this very fast, very badass white horse from the mountains. We'll play through the game with it. But yeah, that'll be this upcoming. Next stream is tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, playing Red Dead 2. But I made the schedule. I'll post it up tomorrow morning. So, if you want to see it, and just in general, if you're not already, you should totally follow my socials: TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. I post clips on days that I don't stream and reminders on days that I do, like tomorrow. So, on top of that, you should also join the Discord, which is where the Seraph fans hang out and chat and yap and all that good stuff. And then I'll post announcements like me being gone Saturday, this upcoming Saturday. And then the week after, I have a little trip to Earth, a weekend trip with the Finn family. So I won't stream Saturday or Sunday. Not this weekend, but the weekend after. So I'll post reminders and stuff like that. You'll see it reflected in the schedule, but I'll also post, reminders in the Discord, and I'll mention it in stream. What else? Oh, the cover. Because I'm going away, not this next weekend, but the weekend after. Usually, I put 2 clips up every day that I'm gone, just because I feel like that's like kind of fair, more or less. So just 1 clip. I do 2 every day that I'm gone. So that would be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'll post up 2 clips while I'm gone on that trip. On top of that, I keep forgetting to mention it. I have re-listened to it. I like what I'm hearing. There's a couple things I want to re-record. I think I can do that this week. But aside from re-recording a couple things, and maybe putting together a little image to go with the video, I think I feel decently confident enough to share the cover. So I think when I'm gone, which is the weekend, let me see. Instead of just saying, make it less confusing. The weekend of May 1st. I think maybe May 2nd. That's Saturday. So not this Saturday, but the next one. May 2nd. I should have it ready to go. So I'll have it uploaded. Even while I'm gone, I can have it uploaded on Saturday, probably like noonish. I think it's like a good time, around noon. And I'll still post 2 clips too. But that'll be on the main YouTube channel. Not the VOD archive, but the main channel. There'll be 2 clips going there and the cover while I'm gone. So, feel pretty good about it. Like I said, I think there's a couple verses I want to retake, but I think I can do that pretty quick. And then put together a little image to go with the video. And then maybe transcribe the lyrics while I'm at it, when I'm putting the video together. We'll see. I have a couple weeks to do that. Now I'm getting used to the angelic duty schedule. I'm like finding little spots I can chip away at stuff like that. So I think I have, knock on wood, I think I have a little rhythm down, no pun intended, to kind of work on little stuff like that for now. Works out okay. I can make this work, basically. So that's the goal. While I'm gone on my little trip on the weekend of May 1st, on May 2nd, that cover will finally be posted. 1 of 2. I still have to work on the other one. So, at least I have 1 done. Trust me. I want to get the covers done for sure. So, there's at least 1 out of the way. And then I can start working on the other one. Let me catch up on chat before we get on out of here. You want a white horse specifically? The R. Look, the horse is white because it was in the... I don't care what color the horse is. It was in the mountains. It's all white. I gotta take what I can get here. Cover. Yes, hyped. I'm glad to see that. How exciting. Yeah, I'm glad. So, yes, it's close to being done. Hopefully, comes out nice. 2 covers, truly blessed. It really, the program that I'm using, I mentioned it before, it's called Band Labs, and it really helps with doing cover. That's how I did the first cover. But it really does help because it has a lot of not just like audio recording tools, but it has a lot of like mixing like tools too. For like, audio, like it's not quite post processing, but it is kind of like, things to help with sort like leveling out pitch levels and like audio levels, and like you can add little like reverb, like, sound mixers do with music. So I'm the one who's doing it myself. So it's not the best. I'm sure like an actual audio mix, someone who knows how to mix audio could make way more use of it. But even for a newbie like me, it has really helped with the cover. But I'm trying to find like a good balance of like keeping my voice as natural as possible with it while also using like the little tools to kind of help balance out and, you know, straighten out some kinks here and there. So I think this is kind of like a good trial run too, because this is I used it once to make that first cover song that I did. Then when I tried to use it again, they wanted a little money to do it. And I was thinking, I have said I want to make more covers. I want to get better at singing. I want to make singing content. And I think the best way to do that, obviously, is to just do it. Like try, you know, put yourself out there. And singing alone in my car, while it's practice, you know, it doesn't really hit the confidence part of singing and learning how to sing. So I figured if I put money on it, that will kind of spur me into putting some more time towards it. So hence put a little money in the Band Labs thing. And that's kind of like a little incentive for me to make covers more often. The reason I'm making 2 covers now is because I hit 100 followers on Twitch, then 100 followers on the main YouTube channel. But hopefully, knowing that, you know, I'm paying for this program, so I might as well use it, I might just be able to randomly just make covers whenever the fancy strikes me. Like if a song sounds good to me and I got some time, I could whip out a quick cover. But there's a lot of VTubers who make singing content. Off the top of my head, Isa Korva is another one. And she is amazing. And she just whips out. I gotta find some, like, there's a TikTok she made, because I follow her. She's a great, amazing singer. She's like one of these VTubers who just makes all kinds of covers. And she, like, has gotten to the point where, like, she made a TikTok. She was covering a song. I don't know if it was called Troy or it was from a Broadway play called Troy. But she, like, showed a recording she made where she made a cover herself of just, like, this song. And she's like, oh, I heard this song, so I thought it would be kind of cool to cover. And it's fucking angelic. And it's, like, just a throwaway thing she did real quick for, like, a minute. That's the kind of level I'm hoping to get to at some juncture down the line. So I think, like it says in the chat there, trapping yourself to do stuff. Honestly, very fair. Yeah, I feel like trapping myself is like a good way to like motivate me. Because if I was left to my own devices, sometimes I'd be like, I don't really want to. But if I just hang that price tag over my head, like, hey, dummy, you paid money for this, you might as well use it, get some use out of it. In theory, it'd be nice to be able to just like think of a song that I like and just throw a cover together. I've said it before. Let me check. I always forget the number, but I have a playlist of music on my phone that I listen to and maybe sing to when I'm alone in my car when no one can hear me. A playlist that's literally called just Singable. And it's just a playlist of music that I think I could sing or would like to sing. Some of them are more realistic than there's one in there that is like, it's so far beyond my range. I forget what it's called. It's somewhere in here. But it's like sung by a woman who does like an extremely good, very high-pitched singing voice. I don't think I could ever sing that. I think one of them's an FNF song too, just because I have a deep voice. But, you know, point is, most of these songs are things that I would like to sing at some point or juncture. And this playlist is sitting at 1,293 songs for a total of about 78 hours worth of music. I don't think I'm going to sing everything on this playlist. Like I said, some of them are way less realistic than others. I think some of them might be repeats too. But point is, if I had my druthers, I would definitely be, and you know, if I practiced a little more and got better at it, there's no shortage of music I'd like to put my voice to. Whether it would come out good or not, changes with practice, we'll see. Believe you me, it is not for want, for desire to sing. more a skill limitation. Skill issue, as the kids say. But hopefully that'll be less of a skill issue in time. So, yeah. If I can learn how to use BandLabs a little better. But I think this first cover will be a good kind of trial run, you know, because I use BandLabs to help not just record, but mix this cover. So see if it sounds good, see if it sounds hopefully a little natural. Like I said, it looks kind of easy in BandLabs to really like mix yourself to the point that you sound amazing. But I tried to like minimize as much of it as I could. So I used it to like smooth out some pitch issues here and there. And what else did I do? I think I might have added like a touch of reverb and then use like a setting that kind of like, what's it called? I used it to, it's like a filter that kind of like warms up the tonality of the microphone. So little things like that. I basically wanted to preserve my voice so it's not like I'm using auto-tune to just sound great. I just want to, you know, sing, but actually have some ability to do it. So just like little mixing, what novice levels of, well, not even novice. I don't know shit about shit when it comes to audio mixing. But point is, this cover is like a little trial run in making covers in earnest, more or less. I don't know how often I'll make them. I'm not promising I'm going to make them like constantly. But if I can get comfortable using BandLabs, you know, then it would be nicer to be able to go, oh, this is a good song, and try singing it. Make a little cover of it. It's kind of a double-edged sword sometimes. It either pushes you to do it or makes you feel like shit for not doing it. Definitely. That's why I've had BandLabs open with this cover staring at me. And there are times that I will like, you know, add to the cover, re-record, do stuff like that, edit a little bit. But then on days where I don't, I just look at it and go like, I really got to do something about this. I really got to stop just staring at it. I got to do something. So it's definitely a double-edged sword, but so far, it's kind of a double-edged sword that's benefited me, I think. It's pushed me to making it. Now I know how I have to spend my time after finals. There you go. Playing around with stuff is the best way to get comfortable with it and improve, so have all the fun you want. For sure. I've always been, like, when I get a new phone, I never ever open the manual for it. I just fuck around on it until I figure out how to use it. So that's kind of how I am with, like, anything, really. I like to experiment and test it myself, and then I get used to it. So that's why with BandLabs, I kind of like to make covers, and that's why this first one is like an experiment. This is just me fucking around with BandLabs and trying to understand it as best as I can. So this is the first, like, that first cover was like, you know, the very, very first, but this one is like trying to properly mix and trying to properly sing and other stuff like that. So, yes, hopefully the cover sounds nice. I think it's starting to sound decent, but of course, you know, me and my self-confidence, I'll think it sounds nice, and then I'll listen to it again. I'll be like, ugh, shit, ugh. So that's why it's also good to just have a date that I'm going to upload it, because that's like the finishing point. If I didn't put myself down for like a due date on this, I would keep fucking with it, and it would never come out. Like, I'd keep re-recording and re-recording. The other thing, that reminds me, while we're on this tangent, a cool thing with BandLabs is that, because it's made for all music, it's not just vocals, but like any instrument, whatever. Another cool thing with BandLabs is that you can look at your takes. So every time you record something, it saves it as a take. And then every time you re-record something, it saves it as a separate take. So you can kind of listen through and find the best version of what you sang and kind of put it together with whatever else you had. And the more that I look at how much I've tried, the longer the list of takes gets. And again, that's another reminder I need to set a due date, because otherwise that list is going to get fucking disgustingly long, and I'm going to be unsatisfied with what I hear. So it's just nice to see the physical list be like, look how many times you tried this. At some point, you have to upload it and be like, it's good. It's good enough. No more fucking poking around at it. You talk about it so much, and I can't go listen to it. I know. Part of me hopes I'm not overhyping it. I really don't think it's like a super amazing. I don't think it's a super amazing cover because I'm not a super amazing singer, but I think it's a right passable cover. It's shaping up to be decent at best. And I'll let everyone else say, no, it's beyond decent, or it is below decent. I'll let you guys be the arbiters of that. All right. But yes, those are the updates. Just to recap. Stream tomorrow. I already made the schedule. Streaming tomorrow. 6:30 p.m. Pacific time at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to play Red Dead 2. And then no stream this Saturday because I'm going to be touching clouds, touching grass, etc. With the extended Finn family. And then the start of May, the weekend after, I'll be gone for the whole weekend. So no streams Saturday, Sunday. But instead, I will be putting up that cover as well as 2 clips a day. So as always, when I'm gone, you can still get sick of me. I'll still have things for you to enjoy while I'm gone. No, just a perfect amount to get interested. Perfect. I want to tease just enough to like not overhype, but also not. I don't want to overhype or oversell something like the cover, but also just enough to keep you intrigued. So, yes, the cover will come up on May 2nd, probably around noon. I just have to re-record a part or two that I wasn't quite happy with, and then throw together a little image that kind of relates to the song. So, I still don't like to spoil it. I like to make it a surprise, especially because it's a song that I liked a lot when I was younger. I think it really relates to my lore. I think it fits. I think it's quite fitting. But yeah, is what I have for you tonight, my dear viewers. The night song pulled up. Let's see. Let's close out of this. Okay. We'll also get to see your image making skills. Nice. I mean, for the first cover for Tuyo, I just used that cover that Vivi, or that picture that Vivi put together, which was just me with the sombrero and the maracas, things like that. So I'll probably just shop together a quick little image that it's kind of just a reference to the music video that I got the song from. Well, not the music video, but the music video to the song itself. So it's not going to be a crazy fancy thing, but I can't draw, so there's got to be some kind of an image to go in the background. So I'll throw together a little image real quick. And then the audio is the main reason. The audio is the main thing. But a little image in the background just to have something there. And then if I have time, I'd like to transcribe the lyrics to the song, just for posterity. Why not? With all of that being said, I'm Seraph. You've all been wonderful, and I will see you again very soon. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye. See ya. See you next time. See you next stream. See ya. See you around. Get some sleep. Get some rest. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.